Yo.
Hello. Oh, we got a boss already. Uh, let's see if we can.
It's a great start to the new season.
Yeah. I mean, well, last week, not last week, 2 days ago, Monday, spectator mode wasn't even working. So,
Okay, so we're hoping it'll work today.
yeah, it can only get better from there.
I mean, the game could just stop working.
That is true. Anyway, do we know which side we're on? I think.
Blue side, we are blue side.
Yeah, we
And,
are blue side, and Manchester, I'm pretty sure, is on the enemy side.
Manchester.
Manchester Metropolitan University. There's some
Interesting.
interesting bands, obviously the Draven.
I'd be surprised not to see the Draven here for C team.
Yep.
I believe Brand and Karma were both just nerfed, no?
Karma definitely, Brand I actually don't know. But
Brand
yeah,
Jungle was nerfed, I believe.
Twitch first pick.
That's not a shocker.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're just afraid of the brand from the enemy. Maybe they have a brand main. Actually, look it up.
I like the Nocturne ban. A bard, huh?
Wait, oops, sorry.
Who was it?
I think bard is broken.
I was going to say, who was
I
it
don't
that just one-trick Twitch to climb ladder?
Yeah, right. I'm surprised they didn't ban the Twitch as well.
Yeah.
Oh, but they picked the Neela.
The bard Neela bot lane, huh?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Are there any crazy combos that can come from that, or is it just generally relatively strong?
I don't think it's that good.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know, like, I'm not a support player, but I think Bard's fucking
No,
broken.
Bard is OP.
You just build Frozen
Yeah.
Heart first, and you just
no,
never
like,
die.
Bard is OP. It's just the combo. I'm not sure if the combo is,
It's questionable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you Bard will walk on top of them as Neela, then press R. What can they do?
I mean, true, but also you could just do that as Neela yourself.
I mean, I guess getting early level 6 on Bard is pretty value.
Yeah, they're not a very good combo apparently, in solo queue at least.
And in response, we've gone for the Nami and the Shen.
I like that.
I like that. Yeah, the Shen, I think he plays it a lot, right?
Yeah, I'm always happy to see the Shen in C team.
It's just nice, protect your bot lane.
Ooh, the Darius in response.
I wish I knew anything about matchups, but doesn't
I'm
seem too bad for Shen.
guessing Darius wins that.
But, I mean, surely they wouldn't pick it if Darius lost, right?
I mean, they could just like it.
That's kind of what I like about the C and the B team games. They just pick like whatever the fuck they want
Yeah.
instead of cringe meta, like the A team.
I mean, the A team, well, not this week actually, but once like seeding is all finished, A team kind of need to try hard a little. 'Cause they're going up against other relatively strong teams.
Yeah, which is why you get cringe picks.
Okay, yeah, Darius is pretty good into Shen,
Yeah,
from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it's not bad. Okay, then the Katarina, Udyr. Why did they ban Udyr? I don't think anyone on our team plays Udyr, and usually you play it top lane nowadays.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
I
they
was-
just eat the jump.
Maybe. I'm like trying to
Kinda
think,
real.
when was the last time I've seen an Udyr in an Edinburgh match?
Never.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess never. I like the Vine to Twitch, but with the Shen ult, it's not the best engage.
Is there something else you'd pick for the Shen ult?
I might have to leave you guys because I've been called up to play in one of the games.
Oh.
What? They need a little
Issue.
substitution angle.
will we be seeing you in the next game?
I should be back. You know?
Okay.
Okay, well, good luck, brother.
Then there's a Poppy and Ari. Anything interesting
I'm,
about
I'm,
that?
I'm trying to. I'm getting up our own stream because I can't see the.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my bad.
Yeah.
I'm just streaming the stream now. I'm stupid.
Okay.
Don't see if I can get you, Alex.
Wait, I hear. Oh wait, I'm somehow back
Never
in.
mind. Hey,
I'm now in.
That's
Okay,
good.
nice.
we'd love to see it. Okay,
Perfect.
so they are now doing the picks, but I like to just go for the draft in full now that's happened. Or what are we thinking?
I like the Edinburgh draft. I mean, they have so much protection for this Twitch. You know, if they're winning bot lane, this guy should never be dying with Poppy and Shen covering.
Yeah, and then from then on, likely snowball.
But if they go behind to the Neela and the Bard, they could quite easily lack damage with
Yeah,
these
yeah.
quite tanky defensive picks. So we'll have to see.
And as for just lane matchups in a vacuum, the Darius into Shen, are we feeling scared about that?
Yeah, it's most certainly quite Darius-sided.
Yeah.
Oh, the pig face just got dodged.
Oh, who dodged?
Who knows what happened?
If I had to place a bet, I would say someone hadn't bought a champ. Nope, it was just a misclick.
They said it was a misclick. Yeah,
Just a
very
misclick.
believable. They are into the LeBlanc. I don't know, but I would assume LeBlanc wins because I just hate that champ.
Yeah, LeBlanc is... I've never played into a LeBlanc myself, but I've seen how LeBlanc plays, and it visually looks incredibly unhappy to play against.
Yeah, I would say so. Okay, it's slightly LeBlanc flavored, but it's nowhere near as bad as the Darius into Shen. And then Poppy into Vi, they have somewhat similar roles into they're both quite early playmakers
Yeah.
potentially. Neither scale particularly well as carries, so we'll have to see who can be more effective in the early game. But yeah, the Poppy is nice into this Neela, nice into the Vaiku, but not the best Poppy game I've ever seen in terms of the blocking of dashes.
Gengo in the chat is saying, at least we don't see any Casantes.
Very real. I hate that jump.
So real. So true.
That's kind of shit we'll see in the cringe A-team game.
Yeah. It was A-team on Monday. I think they insta-locked a Casante for their game.
Classic. Okay, I don't know. Overall, I think that if Manchester can snowball, they're in a pretty strong position. You know, they've got a lot more damage as a team.
Yeah.
But if Edinburgh get to sort of play their own game and get the defense working on their carries, they should be free.
It's very much a game of who can get the advantage and keep a hold of it.
Exactly.
There we go.
Yeah, 1 minute and counting until game time.
A little longer, because we do have to wait for the spectator delay.
3 minutes spectator delay. Didn't they lowered it though, I believe, recently.
Oh. Maybe. I haven't been keeping track of it.
They may have lowered it by a minute.
Oh, we'll find out.
Maybe 30
in
seconds.
30 seconds.
Here we go.
Here we go. And the result is... Second now?
No.
Still 3
It's the same.
minutes. Well, until then, what does chat think about the draft? The members of chat who are at least watching the stream.
Who is in chat?
I know Gengo was here. I banned a bot. Sean was here for a little bit. Not sure if he's still here. And Tristan and I's friend Jack was here as well.
Okay, you know, it's this first stream of the season. We're getting warmed up a little bit.
It's the warm-up stream. You have nothing to say? Fair enough.
It's a pretty real take, I have to say. No ego.
Exactly.
But no, I think Edinburgh should have this game in the bag in terms of draft.
Josh
But, you know.
got Twitch. So
Exactly.
got the Twitch. We've got the
I've
Shen.
seen this man's space glide.
Yeah.
It's a little disgusting.
Got the Twitch, which we love on C Team. The Shen, which we also love on C Team. Feeling pretty good.
You have to wonder what their scouting was doing.
Yeah.
You know, giving these real power pick stars. But I can't complain.
I do think for C Team games, the enemy scouting generally isn't that good. That's why we do get to see Shen quite often. Meanwhile, on like A Team games, it's like 99% Talia ban rate.
Yeah. Okay, 1 minute and counting until we enter the game.
Oh, momento. Oh, it seems to have begun a little early there.
I was right the whole time. It was just the timer that was wrong.
Ah,
Of course.
now we do seem to be in a slight pickle. Oh no! Oh, the black screen is gone. The spectator is working.
We might be in.
We may or may not be in. Ryan is saying Twitch into this enemy draft is not good.
I mean, my loading thing is still on 0%. I don't know about you.
No, it does that. If we've got to this screen, we're basically
It's a
in.
good sign.
Well, it's not guaranteed, but it's better than Monday, and I take better than Monday.
Looking at the runes, I don't think there's anything particularly surprising here. Fleet footwork on Bard. I don't know if that's standard. Seems a little interesting.
I can just chat a bit so they can see Vi's runes. Yeah, I personally have no idea what like rune meta is.
Yeah, I mean, I just play jungle, bro.
Yeah. What do you mean? Jungle is the role where you gotta like have all the game knowledge and.
Oh, Baron.
We are in. I'm going to speed up a little so we're caught up. Nice.
So, what seconds are you on?
I'm on 22, 23, 24.
Okay, we're synced. Good.
Nice. Now I've forgotten all of the hotkeys. Okay, X is for money. O is for that. A does this. Okay. think I'm good.
I mean, should I just be watching the stream instead of watching in game? I
If
want to be
you
looking at what you're looking at. There's no delay, right?
if
Or
you
very
watch the
minimal.
stream, there will be a few seconds of delay. It's not great.
Okay, I'll just chill.
Yeah, and if you're watching in game using the directed camera, we should be seeing the same stuff regardless.
Okay, well, I'm on the directed camera.
Nice.
Okay, there's a cheeky ward over the wall on the from Manchester there, but I'm not sure what they're gonna find. Though they see bot lane leashing, which is good info.
Nice. We love to see it.
So, as a jungle main, I have to say, getting leashed by a Twitch is pretty scary. Because you gotta be careful of that poison
Oh,
counter.
the poison tick, yeah.
Because if you're not careful and
It will
accidentally
be
grief,
stolen.
your game might be over.
Before
Okay,
it
we
even
see the
starts.
Vi starting leashless topside. Copy with the leash bot, but
Oh yeah, Gengo's pointing out Darius is the same thing on their leash.
that is true.
Would have been really funny if they
Okay,
both got stolen.
I'm seeing why this matchup isn't particularly fun for Shen.
Yeah.
Where did Bro's health bar just go? But as the Shen, I believe you're pretty happy to just sit back, collect farm, wait to ult your teammates. You know, that's what you're good for.
You have a Warwick main in the chat saying there's nothing to fear from the Twitch leash.
Bro has clearly never played Silas jungle, lost the red, and then actually been unable to clear the next camp without recalling. That's Vi early invade on the bot side.
Oh.
But I'm not sure what she's planning to get done here. I think it's just wasted time.
Yeah, bot lane seem to have positioned themselves well with the tower there.
Oh, but we see Darius running into topside jungle. A little bit of a nuisance to the Poppy. I can tell he was a jungler. I hate this. I'll be typing to my top laner asking them what they think they're doing if I'm getting invaded on my first clear from topside. But pretty stable early game. You see, LeBlanc it does have both sums down after a little engage on Max earlier.
And we do see their Poppy potentially coming in there to capitalize on that.
But she scouted a ward, so you have to imagine that the LeBlanc will respect and not get caught. But you never know,
Well,
she might be griefing.
looking at the map there, the Poppy just engaged, directed camera has now just caught up there.
But they may have killed the clone. That's gonna be a tough one for the Edinburgh Mental. I'll tell you that much. It is very unfun to gank a LeBlanc, as she will go invisible on like 1 minute cooldown. Which is, I'd say a little bit of a broken ability. Okay, this bot is running it.
Not exactly what you want to see from the bot.
The 3-man from Manchester, but bot is literally 100 HP and just instantly dies. So you really gotta wonder what their communication was there.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that probably took a bigger hit on the mental than the LeBlanc clone.
And, have a little look at the CS. It's pretty even in the bot lane, pretty even in the jungle.
Yeah, even everywhere
Top lane
except
is,
top.
Yeah.
Top lane is struggling.
But you know, Shen still has flash.
Yep.
They're happy to sit under tower and collect the waves that get pushed in.
And Shen's strength does, I think, come from the ult, that sort of map-wide presence.
It is true, so as long as they're not losing XP, you gotta be pretty happy. But you have to imagine, yeah, Vi will be looking at these void grubs with the top priority that she has. Then Max in base, Poppy bot side, You gotta imagine this will just be a free objective for Manchester.
Oh,
Oh.
not quite getting the tower execute there. Kind of unfortunate.
I'll be honest, I was spectating the grubs, but a little solo kill from the Darius. Okay, we're back on directed camera. There we go. Grubs for Manchester. And Edinburgh, no Drake in response. Max getting poked very hard.
Yeah, all the Vi coming in.
The Vi
Could spell
cover, but
disaster.
no level 6 on the Vi.
Yeah.
But even... Oh, the Shen ult!
The Shen ult, the Twitch and Poppy coming in. Very well
Shen ult
timed.
forced. But no kills on either side. Oh, never mind. The old run invis and press the ignite button on the Twitch.
You should say that more often, jinx it for the enemy team.
So this will be Edinburgh picking up the Drake in response to the earlier grubs, and the Hextech Drake is, I believe, seen as one of the best in the game.
Indeed it is. But it is first Drake, which means it will not be Soul.
It will not be Soul, but 5 ability haste and 5% attack speed is not bad.
Not bad at all.
Oh, Max getting gone again in the mid lane, and he is down.
Ah.
Yeah, LeBlanc is disgusting. I don't know.
At least props
But
to him
in
for
terms of-
surviving so long.
In terms of Edinburgh's game plan, the Twitch is doing well. Even got that kill mid.
Yep.
You know, their mid and their top may be struggling a bit, but they're not falling too far behind. You gotta imagine they're not too upset with the game state.
Yeah, this is definitely very far from an FF angle.
Especially with that first Drake as well, you know, even if they then get behind, the soul point for Manchester is a long time away. But I have to say, this Poppy is not found too much early impact. But she is up CS on the Vi, so... Nothing too shabby. Vi is still not level 6 at 8 minutes. Which I'll tell you as a jungler is a rough one.
Yeah. Any reason why you think that is?
The time she wasted bot early looking for that gank on level 3. Then she hovered mid for a while, didn't really find anything. Just a little behind in her clear now. But both junglers very respectful, you know, there's been no invades, nothing like that, so... You know, she'll be fine to just clear up, hit level 6. And hopefully be a little more useful. Which, there we go, Vi is now 6. So 3v3 in the bot lane looking imminent.
Oh. Big team fight here. Just a big cluster of skills going out. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Seems to be favored for red. Yeah. That could have gone better.
Yeah, I don't have the mental ability to cast team fights properly. But I'm a little surprised. I thought the Twitch would be turning around, but you see no level 6 on the Nami. You're missing that big CC wave to kind of prolong the fight a little bit. And then Manchester just have the burst to take one down. And that's now no flash on Twitch. What I'm wondering is, was there no Shen ult angle in that fight? I'm not sure if it was maybe too close to the Darius. Oh, that's a rough one. It's a rough one for Max, and we've got the Darius making jungle an unpleasant experience for this Poppy. Just running straight in, not letting her farm her blue. But a little TP flank, but it is scouted by the Vi.
Oh.
Bit of a weird fight angle. Gotta imagine yeah, Darius no mana for the ultimate ability, and Poppy will get out. But that is TP down for the Shen to not really get anything in return.
Yeah, well, he did at least save the Poppy. It's gotta count for something.
If I'm the Shen, I'm coping and saying I saved you. But, you know, in reality, I know it's just because Darius had no mana.
Yeah.
But that is now looking like a 6 Void Grub scenario for Manchester. As a jungler, I can tell you, it feels very good to hit that 6 Void Grub special.
Now, for those not in the know, that may or may not include me, what do Void Grubs do, exactly?
So, each Void Grub you take up to the first 4 gives you a stacking damage over time effect on towers when you attack them as a team.
Ah.
And then the 5th and 6th, which what makes getting all of them so strong, they allow you to spawn little shitlings, also known as Void Grubs, to attack towers when you attack them. Which gives you a lot of threat.
Essentially, yeah, Manchester here gonna have a lot of tower taking potential.
So if you're looking at this top lane, where this Darius is dominating so heavily, you've got to imagine with these Void Grubs, you'll be looking to take
the tower's going down fairly soon. Oh, disgusting.
This LeBlanc champ, I don't know. Get me out.
Actually abhorrent. Oh, big fight going on here in the river.
Another kill set up by the LeBlanc. The issue with the Poppy against the LeBlanc is that you're never going to CC her.
Yeah. It looks like
so Edinburgh really a struggle.
Yeah.
To lock down this LeBlanc, which is gonna be a little scary how ahead she is. Because they really have no nice point and click easy CC to get her with. So we're now 1 Drake each, and it's a Chem Drake soul, which is one of the more fun souls in terms of the map, with all of the whimsical plants. But I don't know about the win rates. Oh, Max.
Oh no.
Oh, and she lives on, what is that, 20
no.
HP. It is a rough one. For the Ari. So I'm looking at the goal diff. Edinburgh now down 3k, down 5 kills. What we really need to see is them managing to take some sort of fight around their Twitch, because the Twitch really is the only one who is somewhat even in gold. You know, he's got his Bork. You're gonna be after looking to make some sort of play around him. So here we go, we see the Twitch coming in. But nothing to be had. Just gonna keep farming.
Keep farming?
That is their game plan.
Farm it out, scale
yeah,
up.
you're really seeing this Poppy just... there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
I think you just gotta target other lanes there. You're never catching this guy. But Edinburgh clearing their bot side vision. Maybe setting up for some sort of play. But not enough vision to be cleared. And they don't know the Vi is behind!
Oh no!
Vi ult onto the Twitch.
Dumping onto oh, Shen's not happy about that.
You know, they Poppy ult them away. Yeah, they Poppy ult 2 of them away. Oh, we have a disconnect.
Oh, I wonder why. Wonder if we can get the chat up?
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat messages and I'm
oh,
not looking good.
Yikes.
So I think we're gonna have to see if that is a reconnect angle or if we might be going next. Oh, looks like we're okay.
We're good. And we should be starting again fairly soon, I think.
Hopefully. Oh,
Oh,
could be some internet problems coming out for the
Potentially.
Edinburgh side here.
I mean, the
So I
chat
think
did
now's-
say...
They did say a rage quit, but I believe that might be irony.
Yeah.
But overall, looking at the game state, it's going to be a long road for Edinburgh
It's
to
quite
come back.
bleak, I would say.
Because as I said before, you know, they have this quite defensive team comp to cover their
Yeah.
Twitch. So now that they're behind, they really just lack damage. They lack a lot of kill
Mm-hmm.
threat. Whereas on the side of Manchester, you know, you've got a 4-1 LeBlanc, 2-0 Darius. So,
Apparently, Max is playing mind games.
I like it. I like
This
it.
is actually 5D chess. To boost their ego. Hmm.
You see the Malignants coming out on the Ari, which is yeah, I'm no expert on Ari builds, but that seems a little sus. Let me do a little bit of research right now. Oh no, it's standard. Never mind. So I mean, in terms of first item parity, you know, both mid laners on one item. LeBlanc obviously ahead a little bit extra. The Twitch up an item versus the Neela, although she has full boots, I'd say they're roughly even.
The game should be resuming any second now.
Oh,
I think we do have to wait a little bit. There's always a little freeze after it on pause.
Riot loves their spectator mode.
The least buggy thing the entire game. Here we go. Back
That's
in.
Darius utilizing these void grubs. He's gonna be
Yep.
taking that top tower.
I
First
think that
tower
was 4 plates in 1.
gold. Yeah, this guy is. It's gonna be a little disgusting. Just Darius, a bit of a raid boss.
There's a 3v2 here.
So you see the bard value now, ulting the
Yep.
tower, but they. Oh,
And this is the freeze I was talking about. Every time there's a pause, we get a little freeze later on.
but they bring the Shen in. They could a little couple of return kills maybe here.
Yeah, well,
they
we got
one.
the Vi.
The
Can we
Twitch
get
ult
two?
coming out.
It's getting a lot
But
of
as you
damage in.
see, oh,
Now, will the Neela succumb to the poison?
oh,
will
the
indeed.
poison kill from the Twitch. Not quite catching the LeBlanc with the charm.
Ari
But
going
even
in
so,
for
it's-
the greed a little there. Not
As
punished.
Edinburgh getting a couple kills there, you got to be somewhat happy.
Yeah. Considering,
At least getting the shutdown.
I was going to say, considering they're on the back foot here.
Oh, Ari coming in again.
Oh.
She wants it. She's gonna get it.
She's hungry.
That's a nice few kills coming into the Edinburgh pockets.
It's the
But
comeback we
on the
need.
top side, this
It's, yeah.
this Darius is up. Is that almost double gold
It is.
on the Shen? Well, I'm no mathematician, but
Just
that's a lot of gold.
slightly over double, yeah. Shen is now picking it up a little, so it's not quite double anymore, but still. It's looking dire.
It is. But you know, they do have a decent comp to kite
Yeah.
champions like the Darius on Edinburgh's team, as long as this Twitch can do some damage while being protected.
Which we did see there in the last... Oh,
Oh, that's
unfortunate.
yeah, that's a Fed LeBlanc diff. And now we're starting to see some of this jungle invade coming in. This Vi is on vision, but it just doesn't matter.
I think the Twitch has crossed a certain threshold. Crazy damage is coming out now.
My directed camera wasn't directing,
Oh.
but that is what we like to see. Twitch
See.
getting you know, on the way to 2 items.
Seeing a lot of movement here around the bot side river. Nyla on our own.
I think they're saying no LeBlanc. We think we can protect this 3rd Drake. And maybe get the Drake lead on our side. But you see the Darius coming down.
Yeah.
And then the Poppy will hex splash over the wall.
Every player in the game is congregating around this Drake here. No, looks like it's probably going to red.
Yeah. And the top tower going down to the Rift Herald. Either way is it's not ideal.
Yeah. It's Darius if the jungle invades.
I mean, this Darius with the Merc Treads and the Trinity is just so scary. Max is posturing a little bit, but I don't think he wants any of that.
Nope.
Oh, now the Vi coming in from behind. The tower getting ulted. But it looks like he will be getting out.
Poppy coming in for the rescue.
Re-engage.
Shen too. Although he did pop his ult for it.
Not bad, but they... Oh no, Poppy. Oh no, Poppy.
That's not an even trade at the end of the day.
Overall, I mean, supports don't really count, so, you know, call that an even trade for Edinburgh.
Yeah. We'll take it where we can get it.
They're just sitting in this bush. They really want to cheese.
In this sort of dead time, Gengo has been speaking about AP Varus quite a bit here. What are your thoughts?
You know, I've experienced it a little bit in the solo queue. It is pretty funny when you press the funny R and then W and then Q and then they explode. But I don't know if it's ideal in a null situation. I can understand why we haven't been seeing it.
Well, hopefully when we get to A-Team, we might be able to get a little word in.
You can make a request.
Make a request. There's no guarantees it will happen.
I mean, Twitch is pretty much even highest CS in the game.
Yeah.
Up to 2 items now. There could be some hope if they can take the right kind of fight on Edinburgh. But you see the Darius running down.
Not looking good for Ari.
Oh, with the ghost.
If I was a betting
man,
I would bet on that happening.
That's why you're a successful gambler. But I think if you're Edinburgh and they're not threatening the Baron, you're not too upset with this situation. That's really what you're worried about, is them taking this Baron and pressuring down the last few of your outer turrets and really threatening the base. We see this Darius really, he's just walking about, you know. He knows no one can really threaten him.
He has no fear. He encounters anyone in the 1v1 is probably going to the Darius.
Yeah. But I mean, if they can let Twitch hit him for a little bit, you know, he is killable. But it requires some setup.
It's a fortified artillery team comp here. Lots and
It
lots of
really
defense and the cannon on Twitch, the glass cannon.
But you see this Void Guard value. They're really just melting this tower.
Meanwhile, Edinburgh haven't taken a single tower themselves.
You know, that bot tower's looking pretty low.
Yeah.
You know, it's doable. But
if
if I'm Edinburgh, I'm saying thank God we got that first Drake, because otherwise they'd be looking down the barrel of Soul Point as well right now.
Yep.
mean, Edinburgh do have some decent vision on the top side, but it looks like
Yeah.
Bard's on his way to clear all of it. But they
Still
still
have
have that
that-
Baron Wood.
Yep.
And they're looking for a little collapse on the Darius here.
Oh.
They don't elect to go for it.
I
and Manchester will start up the Baron.
Darius isn't backing off as much as he should be, but yeah. This Baron likely
it's
going to
going to
Manchester.
fall. And I don't think they will be there to contest it.
No. Unless Poppy
And
pulls
they do
out
have
some...
the Poppy ult. She can hit the jungle here.
Oh!
Oh, she steals it!
Let's go!
Huge steal from the Poppy.
Huge steal.
And Vi comes in,
One of
gets
the big-
cleaned
Did
up. This
Twitch
is
gets a
exactly
kill?
what Edinburgh were looking for.
Twitch gets another kill. Will he clean up the LeBlanc? Probably not.
LeBlanc, too funny of a champ to get caught, but that's a huge fight for Edinburgh.
Overall,
Getting 2 kills and the Baron.
big for Edinburgh here, indeed.
That gold lead cut down to only 4k now.
Well, it looks like
I mean-
Manchester here going for the Drake potentially. Edinburgh
We can
rushing
bring
in as
up
well.
these gold comparisons. I think
I
that a lot
shall
of it
bring
is
up.
on this Darius.
Yeah, Darius at 10k, but so is the Twitch. Twitch, in fact,
if
is a few
yeah.
hundred over
You
the
see
Darius.
there, the Darius wasn't in the fight, and Edinburgh
Yeah.
did look a lot stronger. But oh no, poor support players. That's the flash going through just to be one tapped by the Darius.
It's a night and day difference with the Darius presence.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be third Drake going across to Manchester. But we have seen some glimmers of hope from Edinburgh.
Yeah.
They can set up the right kind of fights.
It's not quite Jover yet.
It is not quite a Jova. Is Max going to cook here?
Oh, I mean,
He baits the
looking a
ult.
little outnumbered, but the Twitch is there for backup.
That's like the LeBlanc getting very low. But oh, it's the clone getting gone on again.
Every single time. I mean, LeBlanc is still low. Nah. He's managed to run away.
I think it's gonna be a reset right now.
Yeah.
But I think,
Has to
you
be.
know, I can see a scenario where if you're Poppy ulting a couple of Manchester away, then getting that Twitch going in,
Yep.
it could be taking a nice fight.
And it looks like Edinburgh are going for that here. Potentially, maybe, maybe not.
I think they're happy to just take lanes right now.
Yeah.
You know, they got no Twitch ult, they got no Poppy ult. Just happy to relax. Hopefully get this Twitch up onto the... Oh, he's on the 3 items. This
Yeah.
guy will hurt if allowed to space glide. But as Edinburgh, you really feel like you're getting on a bit of a timer right now. If
Mhm.
they're getting this 4th Drake, it's gonna be almost impossible to come back. So you're really, you know, you're trying to set up that fight that can flip the game on its head. I have to say, this Vi, I don't really... This makes me a bit upset as a Vi main, you know? Bro's just building these disgusting defensive items. Just really, somehow... Oh, she hits the 2 items, but really down on this Poppy, despite the pretty even parity in their game. It's just, you know, this is not how Vi should be played.
Ari here, hunted by the Darius.
Fleeing for her life,
Yeah.
hoping that ult will not time out and she will get over the wall. But,
Oh,
still
Nyla a little bit out of position.
But I think they're going to be selling. Oh no, with the Poppy ult.
The
They're
Darius is
not going to
gone.
be selling the Ahri. They're going to be taking a kill of their own.
Goodbye, Nyla.
You see LeBlanc sitting on flank, but she does not feel confident to get in here. And now she's walking up on vision. They're gonna know she's here. This is exactly what Edinburgh want. The Twitch is getting to hit, and they're really just not finding a good engage angle. This LeBlanc really struggling
Yeah.
to make impact despite her 2 and almost 3 items now.
I mean, she does
But as
delete
I
the
say
Shen
that,
there.
she gets a kill.
Yeah. Now Darius is
Well,
doing
I mean-
Darius things.
Oh.
Aw.
I thought I saw a world where they could kite back on Edinburgh and let the Twitch hit, but it did not quite come to pass.
So close yet so far.
But I mean, it is a 2 for 3 at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah.
Not the worst.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
But how do I check how long until Drake spawns as a spectator?
You click on the little eye for face visibility, and
Aha.
open up objective timers. So Drake coming
see.
up in 1 minute, 12 seconds.
I think this could be where the game is finally decided once and for all. Neither team really with any vision around this Drake. And it's gonna be a Baron up on one side, Drake up on the other. So things could really be getting interesting here. But I think as Edinburgh, you cannot be happy to be trading this Baron for the Drake. So I think it may come down to Edinburgh taking the second Drake and Manchester taking Baron and looking to close the game out.
Yeah.
We can
Hopefully
see here,
they don't close the game out and we sneak the win in.
but never give up.
It's an uphill battle, that's for sure.
Never back down, never what,
give up.
as they say. I mean, looking at the number of wards on this Drake pit, I don't.
It is
quite
heavily
high.
favored in one side as well.
But neither team insta-starting an objective. They're looking to really pressure this mid wave. Now they're beginning to walk over to the Drake.
And do
I think
Edinburgh
this is
have
smart
any
from
vision
Manchester.
on them here? I don't think so.
Oh, flash out the LeBlanc.
Cool.
They're going to hit this mid wave, but this Drake, it's gone.
Drake's
and now
gone.
they walk over
They're
to the
gunning for
Baron.
Baron.
But I don't think they could get this. And yeah, they're gonna have to give it up. Now they've just Drake for nothing. It's not ideal. Oh, but they might be looking for a bushwhack here. Hoping to bait Manchester as they come in to check the Baron. But the NUEL are quite smart here,
Yeah.
avoiding the bush.
Let's run.
Now it really gets rough. Chemtech Soul. Not the best soul. Not the best soul
Not
I've ever
best,
seen,
but
but
it's still a
still
Dragon
it's
Soul.
heavily advantageous. But we have
Yeah.
seen the gold difference hasn't really moved from this 4 to 5k margin.
That is true.
So I'm gonna say there's some hope.
There's always hope.
I think as Edinburgh, you're really hoping to just leverage your TP advantages, but we haven't really seen them do that this game.
We're a little out
It's
of
very hard
practice.
It's very hard to push down these side lanes when you're a lot weaker than the enemies. Baron started up, Poppy on her red buff. Looks like it's gonna be given over.
Yeah, not even attempting it.
They're getting ready to weather the storm.
Hunkering down. It's gonna be a long one.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Twitch on 4 items. This guy is strong.
Can't outrun a fox.
You really got to be hoping you can cook up some nice peel on this guy and let him go to town. It's
Looking like a team
Twitch
fight.
with his flash available and ult. But no support. It's a little rough. And they have 2 waves pushing in right now.
Yeah.
They cover the top wave, but their mid tower is brought down.
Like you said earlier, Manchester looking to close out the game.
See, they're looking. They're seeing if they can sense any sort of opening and let this Twitch hit. Here it is. He's going in, pressing the ult, but so much lockdown. It's just a little too much from Manchester at this point.
I think
that is the game.
seals the deal.
There it is. But we did see Edinburgh was certainly fighting till the end.
Indeed they were.
It was by no means a stomp. There was some hope. But they will not take it.
F's in the chat.
Indeed.
Ah.
But I mean, overall, you could see Edinburgh's game plan, and you saw some moments when they got to dictate the fight how they wanted.
Yeah, it
We
went
could
really
see it
well for
working.
them. When it worked, it worked.
But they just got a little too behind and
Yeah.
got a little too snowballed before they could really bring their game plan
Unfortunate.
into action.
Well, game 2 starts when exactly?
There's been no announcements about it, so
Oh,
we will be waiting.
I think. Hold on, I think they did mention approximately 8:45. So approximately now.
Now.
Or 3 minutes ago.
But I don't know if we can check if A and B team are done. I believe that B team look like they are.
I'll take a look
I
at
don't know
my
about A team.
friends list here. Yeah, it looks
Oh,
like
cool.
both teams are done.
I know about B team, but A team is definitely done.
Oh,
So what went on in the A and B team games?
The A team was chill. We just kind of just won.
Nice.
No, we played a nice controlled team fight comp versus a mess that was their team. And they had like such a weird team. They had Eloy, Nocturne, Assault, Ezreal, Sona.
That is, certainly an interesting one.
Yeah, and they were playing against Cassante, Xin Zhao, Aliyah, Jinx, Milio.
Do you feel bad at being a Cassante abuser team?
No,
You probably should.
we should, but it's, you know, a win is a win. It's the same thing in solo queue, you know?
Oh, I can respect it. I mean, if it works, it works.
Exactly. It's like you gotta get that dub, and then we did, and I thought I
That's a
did
nice
well.
start.
And then I saw
Yeah.
that Ryan didn't die once.
I mean, if Robin isn't flaming you, then you're doing well as a support.
Tristan in chat saying blame the drafter.
Classic. Yo, isn't Tristan the drafter?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
I mean, did
He
he
is.
draft all 3 games at once?
No, he drafted A team only. I think B and C team
Ah.
were drafted by our resident coach.
We've got a GIF being linked by Faye.
These gifs have a genre.
Some side eye coming out.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Cassante D to yeah, bro. That's because no one
Yeah.
can play him. But when you have a disgusting Cassante main, Champ is unplayable.
To be honest, Milio's also D tier. He has 49% win rate, and we still won. I think Jinx isn't OP either. She's okay.
I mean, this new patch, you know, everything's a little up in the air.
I don't know if this new patch changes that much, if you're being honest. They didn't nerf Maokai. That's all I can say.
They didn't they? I think they disgusting nerfed him. No.
No, they like changed something, but it wasn't really a big nerf. I think I don't remember exactly. I played him today, and it felt exactly the same.
Let me have a little look.
Though.
Yeah.
But
You know, I am partial to the wise mystical tree.
me too. I have been enjoying him, and the LP he's been giving me.
Now,
What did they?
No, he was adjusted.
I was about to say Game 2 was meant to start 5 minutes ago, but obviously with NUEL, nothing is ever on time. Do we have an estimate for when it's actually starting?
I think
Soon.
we pray.
Because most teams are already done.
Yeah.
There's like 5 or 6 games going on, maybe a few more. It's probably like
So,
10.
Yeah, I see. These Maokai nerfs are fake.
Yeah, it's not really nerfs. Yeah, they changed his passive based on like what, just the percentages.
I mean, they slightly upped his ENR cooldowns, slightly lowered Q, but it's really not very much.
Oh, that's why they nerfed his mana regen, which is why I was running out of mana so much.
But I
thought
mean,
was just using too many spells.
bringing him in jungle, I think it's pretty. I think say this is almost a buff for Maokai jungle with
Oh
all
yeah,
of the
for
Q
jungle,
cooldown.
100%. It's meant to be a support nerf, right?
We
I'm
might be
pretty sure.
eating good on Maokai jungle. You see, what I want to see is Tristan drafting a Abraya for himself.
I think that's not in his repertoire of 3 champions he plays.
Yeah, I
No,
was going
if
to
I had to
say,
ask for a Christmas present, that's what it would be.
so far I've only seen him play Lilia, Xin and Kindred.
Trundle, pretty sure.
Oh yeah, he's a Trundle abuser now.
That's at least that's his solo queue repertoire.
Maybe different in competitive play.
Maybe I know he wanted to play Trundle, but they banned it.
Ah.
Yeah. Wait a sec. I'm gonna check on B team just to see if they're alive.
Sure. So I'm gonna go and get a drink while we wait for next games, and
Fair
hopefully
enough.
we'll see games fairly soon.
I am going to have a look around. Just keep tabs on BT. Yeah, it does look like they're setting up a custom game. Hold on a minute. This is... No. Wait, they're setting up an Earth lobby. I don't think that's intended. Interesting. Let's see here, are there any announcements? There most definitely is not. Lovely jubbly. Also, have not updated standings for round 2. Oh! Round 2 expected now, it says. Two teams to finish their games. Everyone else has submitted scores. Looks like A team got a win, but then C and B team unfortunately not. Isn't what we like to see. Aha, here we go. Round 2. Matchups have now been posted. I'm going to Have a quick look, see who B team are up against. Smart Malphite is the team name. University of Sheffield. There we go. Wow. They should hopefully have a lobby set up. A little bit of drafting happening. Yeah. I am myself going to grab a quick drink, and I'll be right back.
are back for game 2, spectating the B team against Sheffield.
Yep, yep, yep.
And I have returned from carrying A team to the victory.
Are you gonna be playing again for them, or is it was it a
It was
one-time
a
thing?
one time. Well, as long as they don't need a sub, it was hopefully a one-time thing.
Oh, here we go. Bans are starting.
Hold on a second. OBS has decided to look at the wrong window. I'll see if I can get
There's
this
nothing banned yet, so
sorted out.
it's fine.
No, it's oh, there we go. Just in time.
Banning the Cassante. I got a lot of respect for that.
Yeah.
I can understand that. Yep.
You shouldn't be able to build full armor and then kill
This champion
everyone
shouldn't
anyway.
exist. It just shouldn't exist.
Real. See if they're gonna ban out any of Mr. Robot's speciality picks. No, that is
That is
one
that
of
is the
them.
first one. This man just loves to play hard carries.
You know, he wants to win.
Yeah, I can respect it. It does tend to mean that all of them are banned out in first ban phase.
Yup. And let's see what the team is cooking up today.
They are banning nothing, it would appear.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
Talon.
Talon. Alright, it must be a pick from the enemy.
It usually
Nothing but-
is at this level.
Yeah.
The Blitzcrank ban.
A Blitzcrank ban. I'm not sure if Athea plays Blitzcrank.
That is I mean, it's not logged in yet. I'd be surprised.
Me too, but maybe they're just scared of it. You know, maybe they lost against. Oh, no.
Oh,
Never
no.
mind, it's
It's
the yeah.
another one of Capcom's jumps.
They're shutting them down.
We will have to see if the Velko's third ban does come out.
It's a lot of investment for bans.
Hmm.
I mean, he is also the highest ranked on their team, so
That is true.
I think he's higher ranked than me,
The
actually.
Soraka ban. I'm a big fan of these bans from Edinburgh.
I like them too.
Gengo asking, did they win game 1? A team did win, but C and B team unfortunately lost their games.
The
When the
Pike bans.
Man,
So they are giving the opportunity for the Velkos. They want to look it in.
I
maybe they have a
wonder.
counter. Ooh, the Swain. Of
There's the
course.
Swain.
It's gonna be top lane, guys. I can tell you.
Yep. Well,
We have the secret tech.
I know the secret tech.
I know the secret as well because I was at pub night last night and we were
Exactly.
speaking to the top laner.
Yep. We had the intel.
Instant Akali pick coming out of Sheffield. And
Went
the Shyvana.
That's an
Shyvana just buffed AP Shyvana.
Yeah,
Sean,
I know.
we
I know
are
it's someone.
spectating
They
B
could
team
look-
this game.
Yep. The
Yep.
Twitch. All right.
Okay.
Taking a page out of the C team's draft book.
Yep.
It worked well for them.
I guess they are revealing that this Swain is not going to be in the ADC
Hmm.
position.
It could still be support
Could
or
be
mid lane.
support.
It
yeah.
could be support. Well, who knows? Who knows? I wonder.
Wait, is Swain that versatile?
Yeah.
I knew we could do like support or mid, but then ADC and top as well.
Yeah, pretty much anything but jungle.
Yeah, it's mostly an ADC.
Yeah.
support. Is
ADC is a
But-
weird one.
yeah.
I wouldn't
It's
expect it from
the
him.
Darius. Do they know?
So do we know about the Swain versus Darius matchup in the top lane?
I would imagine it's probably early game. You can like till level 3 maybe poke him out, and then once he starts running you down, you kind of just get run down.
Okay, well, percentage-wise,
Is it a common matchup? It's the
uh,
Beast Man.
it's not a particularly common one.
Yeah, we're lacking data. Heavily
In
affected
fact,
by
there
the
has been
outliers.
26 games of it, and
Not
Swain has a 46% win rate in those
Oh.
games. But we do have a specialist in the role, so we'll see what they
Mhm,
can cook
mhm.
up.
I'm sure the Darius has much less experience going against the Swain than the Swain has experience going against Darius's.
Exactly. And they've got that Belveth jungle, you know, it's a nice scaling pick. Interested to see what Callum wants to play into the Akali though.
Yeah. Is Vel'Koz good into an Akali?
I would imagine not,
I would
because she is
imagine it's
very
a
mobile.
yeah, I would imagine it's a very bad pick.
The Master Yi ban, despite
Mhm.
Belveth already being locked in. That is a, I don't know what they're cooking with that one.
Meanwhile, we seem to be going very anti-hook.
Oh.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh, what are they
it
saying?
was the Lulu ban.
they meant to ban Lulu.
Oh.
And we have I missed time. Well, is that okay? Well, we'll see what the
Okay.
Lulu ban. Watch the miss the pick. That
Respect
Yeah.
coming out of Edinburgh here, allowing them to go with the
Okay,
proxy ban. And they forgot to pick.
they forgot to pick the classic. What champ as well? Amazing. I doubt that's bugginess. I think that's just a skill issue, as they say.
Yeah.
Sheffield getting a little flustered in the ban phase.
Janna, okay. I can imagine B team would like to know what their pick was,
One
but
would
they're not
think so.
responding. Kaisa.
Kaisa.
Sorry, yeah, it took you guys a fucking minute.
So now we will see what Mr. Callum will be cooking up in the middle lane.
Oh,
Aesol, I
the
like it.
freshly buffed champion.
I guess, you know, he's just gonna press E and Q and then hope Akali doesn't kill him in lane. I like it.
And the Seraphine for support.
Interesting comps.
I will
I
say,
won't lie. Sheffield has a more traditional ish.
yeah. I mean, us of the Swain top, there's always going to be a little bit left field.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a classic. It feels like a very divey comp from Sheffield.
Yeah.
Carly,
Yeah.
Shyvana, Kaisa. Yeah, they can really kind of ball up and run at you with the
But
Seraphine.
I guess you know, Edinburgh has a very good counter engage, and then with
that's true.
Anna and Belveth and the Swain, if you try to dive them in a team fight, it's not going to be easy.
And here we go.
Into the
And
game.
now we wait 4 minutes until we can actually watch the game.
That's
Up to 4 minutes. Potentially a little longer, because they still need to do the champ picks.
yeah, it's, you know, it takes a while, but
Overall, I mean, matchup-wise, Swain definitely weaker into the Darius. I'm imagining Akali should win the lane into the Aesol. He's gonna be looking to scale it out. And then as for this Twitch Janna into Kaisa Seraphine, I'm no bot lane expert. What do you think, Asper?
I'm not sure how that matchup goes. I think it's a very it's gonna be a skill based
Classic.
matchup, you know.
As far as I know,
Although
Kaisa and Seraphine are kind of disgusting champs.
they kind of
True.
are. Well,
Very
they
true.
used to be. Nowadays, they're not that strong.
I see.
Last split they were much stronger, but this season they're a bit down there. Apparently, Twitch has a 54% win rate against Kaisa, which doesn't surprise me.
That is what we want to hear.
And as for Seraphine versus Janna, it's it's an Enchanter versus Enchanter matchup. It's not really
Yeah, doesn't
not really
matter.
much to do. But Seraphine has been hit It's not been doing the best this, but
Yeah.
I think statistically their bot lane is not gonna do their best versus Edinburgh, but
Very
never
skill
know.
dependent.
yeah, it's a very skill dependent thing.
But I mean, both these junglers, I mean, especially Shyvana, not the best gank angles until level 6.
That is true.
Belveth a little bit more skirmishing power, but
Yeah,
I think both will be looking to power farm early.
I've heard that the Shyvana can have a really strong level 3, like dueling, but is it better than Bel'Veth?
I mean, she's strong dueling, but like, if she tries to gank your lane, don't you
Oh, but
just walk
there's
away?
nothing she can do, right? She can try to run at you, but that's about it.
But, I mean, in the level 3 1v1, I don't know. I think I'd favor the Shyvana maybe, depending on what rune she goes.
That is true. I'm really curious to see how this top lane goes, because that is top lane and mid lane are very spicy matchups.
Yeah. I'm most curious on what rune Shyvana will go. Yeah, we have about 10 options.
I don't know about
I think
any of
I'm gonna
them.
predict PTA perhaps. So it's my go-to rune. But you know, it could be Dark Harvest, it could be Conqueror, could be Lethal, could even be First Strike. There's a lot of options on this chart.
I
Could
do
be
think
anything,
this mid
really.
lane matchup is favored on our Aurelion Sol, especially with the buffs that came in this patch.
That is
Aurelion Sol
true.
is apparently really strong, and then you can use the Q to hit Akali even if she's in the shroud.
Yeah, Carly is as a melee champion. You know, she's gonna be farming at close range.
That's true.
She's gonna be cooking those stacks.
I wonder, does chat have any thoughts on this draft? I personally think is probably a little more in our favor compared to C Team's draft.
This draft is definitely better.
Yeah.
Well, better, more favored against the enemy as compared to the game prior with the C team. But again, draft is one thing, and then how you play is a very different story altogether.
Exactly.
It's not the be all and end all.
Yeah, I think the top lane is what's gonna decide this game. We're just waiting the last minute.
One more minute, smile.
We can get into the game and see.
You know, I hope for the sake of B Team's mental that this game can go a bit better.
I hope they just smash them. I believe.
But I mean, they don't really have a smashing them comp. Their comp is more looking to scale out.
Yeah, scale up and then win slowly. That is true, but if you win early game with this comp, I think
Yeah,
it's just the enemy has a very snowbally comp as well, right? Akali, Darius, even Kaisa.
that's true.
They don't really have a very reliable front line, Edinburgh.
Yeah, if this Swain gets behind, they could have frontline issues.
Yeah. It's then just like, what do you do against the Darius who just runs at you, right? That's a bit of a question mark I see.
Oh, the skin game. How are we looking on skins?
Well,
So it's a 5 out of 5
I know, that's
on
rare.
both sides.
on both. That is impressive.
But I like we've got the Cyber Halo mecha combination.
That is true. That is true. Right, and we're into the game. Let's see, what did Shyvana pick? He picked the Dark Harvest. He's going AP, I think.
I think that she will not be winning a skirmish into Bel'Veth with those runes.
I would agree, but late game, oof, I think our B team might have an issue late game if they get there. One of those Shyvana Qs, they will hurt.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Well, other than Twitch, all of their carriers are going to be very healthy.
That's true. Twitch's gonna be have to play really carefully. Let's see there.
Got some Mastery 6 being flashed by the Twitch. Or Mastery 7 even.
I've seen the masteries in the enemy team. All of them were quite high.
Sean is
Fist
saying
bumping.
the enemy team has a decent front line, so Shiv can afford to go full AP, question mark? Also, Shiv
I-
himself
Very true.
is
Well, you
decently
have
tanky.
Darius, who's I wouldn't call him a decent frontline.
Yeah.
Versus B team comp, I guess so. But I think the enemy team just is playing comfort and is hoping to win through top lane and maybe just snowball
Yeah.
fast to just one shot the enemy team, which might happen because again they don't really have a good frontline either. I'll be on the lookout for the mid lane and top lane matchup still. Like I said,
He sold 2 stacks already. Looking
Shoot.
good.
he's farming.
How do I check the stacks on spectator
You
mode?
click
Correct.
left click on the ASL.
Yep.
I'll click on the ASL.
Yep.
That didn't
You should
seem
see
to
him.
work for me.
You don't get a little thing in the bottom left when you left click on.
No. I mean, I can try on the... Oh. No, I think I just
Yeah.
missed with the click.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Akali tanked a tower shot and,
Yeah,
and a bad.
there we go.
position.
He's on 4 stacks now.
level 2 advantage in the ball lane. See a lot of
Everyone's
poke,
getting a bit run down. I'm not gonna lie. Every single lane.
but they didn't die yet.
Yep. I mean,
Oh, here we go. The new ASL stacking.
yeah. Reliant Sol got that breath of light and singularity, and then he's gonna be
Oh,
poking
look
them.
at those Swain mechanics. Snipes the Darius in the bush.
Yeah, he's been hitting those. Right, it's okay. What is the enemy bot lane
Go.
doing?
Go machine.
Oh, no flash.
The skirmish seems
No
to be in our
fun
favor
bot
right
Do they
now.
win these? They,
Twitch,
I think
just
they do. They're running
click and
away.
kill. Click and kill.
B team bot lane. Oh, Janna's gonna
First
die
blood.
to
That was
the
a bit...
minion.
That was a little...
Can't
I
Twitch
won't.
get it? Ooh.
Equal
Oh,
down.
not quite.
Oh, the minions! No, the minions!
Oh
The minions, and it's a Kaisa kill?
An advantageous skirmish turning into a 2-for-1 for Sheffield? Yeah, for Sheffield.
Yeah, for Sheffield,
But-
they somehow pulled that off.
Not
That was
great.
First blood on the
incredibly
Twitch,
close.
That is true.
Makes it a little less bad.
Yeah, luckily that Twitch got the kill. But,
Only
so
one
close if
200
you got
gold
two.
down, not too bad.
Yeah, the poison
stack
didn't
check.
finish her
Oh,
off. Ooh,
Fell on this
top lane,
way
no
in.
A flash for flash, and oh,
no, there's
Try
a
and
trade?
save the
Oh,
barriers.
try. Broke.
unfortunate.
And he didn't even use his ghost. No flash top lane. That's always something.
ASL. Oh, maybe a little under threat. It's fine.
Oh, Shyvana's looking bot lane, but they have a nice ward, so they should be safe.
The 19 stacks. Looking good.
We're just
He's one
waiting.
happy dragon.
We're just waiting till he gets his upgraded ultimate
Yeah.
instead of just a falling star.
Kaisa and
Gets the whole
Seraphine
fight.
going in, but I don't think they're gonna secure the kill on the Twitch there.
A lot of poke on this Twitch though.
Yeah.
Catching
Yeah.
this wave is gonna be scary, especially with that Seraphine high note prepared.
Hmm.
Yep. They don't have any sustained bot lane. It's just the potion is ticking. The refillable. Oh, but Bel'Veth is coming. Will they see her on the ward? Kaisa seemed to have ignored the Bel'Veth.
Oh.
They think they've
That
they
may
forgot
spell her
the ward.
doom.
That might be a kill
Knocked
for
up,
Yeah.
Edinburgh
damaged,
again.
killed.
Nice. Twitch secures another one. But mid lane's fighting, top lane's fighting. Nothing will come up of anything. That was a really close fight. Both Janna and Twitch were really low, but
We're holding out though,
yeah,
and that's
they did it.
kind of what we need to do this game.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
Swain,
If they don't
Bel'Veth, and
hard.
Asol, very, very scaly champs.
That is true. Yeah. Ooh. Seraphine with the
A
high
little
note.
scary.
So
Yeah.
close.
Scary. for
A
Twitch.
threat. If I was to Twitch, I would run.
Kaisa no sums,
But
but this
neither
could be
did
a dead supporter.
That seems to be a dead support indeed. Oh, but Seraphine secured it, so you could say it's a good thing.
Cope, not as bad, Cope.
Yeah.
Swain secured.
Gold on a support,
This
not that helpful. Okay, Swain
But we
popping
have-
the ult, likely
There's a
just
fight
to
on
survive
Swain.
here.
We have Velvet on the grub, but top
Oh.
lane.
Shyvana with the 10 HP survival, but
Belveth
Belveth.
coming in.
He's running, but
Oh, but the
issue
Darius
was
in the way.
Oh,
Aesol coming in to
Aurelion
secure it.
perfectly played.
A 1-for-1. Is Aesol
he's going
gonna
in.
get the-
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, the ult is not on point.
So close, but it turns out to be a 2-for-1 for the Sheffield team. And the enemy Akali gets a push in the mid lane.
But Belveth got 2 grubs, so I'd say worth.
I would say worth as well. It depends if she can get the last one. She seems to be pathing
I mean,
top side.
she's got 2 of the first set, though. You only need 5 to
That
get
is true. You
the
don't
shit
need to
lane
get all
value.
5 of them. Or 6 of them, I mean. The enemy
I think
team,
he's-
Sheffield, seems to be looking for Drake.
I think they're all confused at why there's only 1 grub left. A few pings coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Belveth's saying, I don't know, gotta be careful of this first Drake with a Shyvana on the other team. So maybe electing to ignore that final grub.
That is true. Shyvana does get the Drakes really
Yeah,
fast.
at level 6 on the Shyvana, this Drake will get melted if she elects to ult on it.
Right. Akali going in and poking the Aurelion Soul low.
Belveth's still level 5.
She is looking at top lane, but she's on vision. She doesn't know that. Oh, they're going in top lane, but
I think
nothing
this,
is happening.
And Akali now on the flank.
Yep. Akali Belveth here. I think this is slightly favored into Akali. Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Especially with the lack of follow-up from Aurelion Soul. That could have been something, but Aurelion
I mean,
chose
Well,
to-
he's
going
getting
for
that
it.
grub value, pushing in for the plate.
At least he did something.
It is a grub diff at the end of the day.
It is. Shyvana is not going Drake. Crucially,
That's,
Shyvana
Interesting.
did not choose to get Dragon yet.
I think that is reportable, in my opinion.
Akali
You know, she-
doesn't have ultimate. If she did, she could have probably killed the Aurelion. But
Well, Gengo is
But-
saying Aurelion Soul needs his stacks.
he does need to stack, but he could also stack on the champion.
True.
Remember about that.
It's 6 and a half a
50
dozen.
stacks.
Ooh, the enemy bot lane's going in. Sheffield
Ah, but
went
the
in.
Shyvana's coming in.
The flash, I think that is. Oh, the flash again, but she's.
Belveth somehow lived.
Oh,
I don't really.
a sliver
I
of
think
health.
that was a grief E, but she still lives.
Oh, Twitch is going in. Will they get him?
I mean, that Seraphine is going in on him as well.
Kaisa flashed in and
Oh.
died, but it's great from Seraphine, and Twitch gets the Seraphine, but at the same time, the Darius kills the lane top lane. And he's rolling. Somehow, both top laners sub 60 CS at minute 10, but the Darius is 4-1.
That is a 4-1 Darius. We already
At
saw what
minute
happens
10.
when Darius gets fed
Yeah.
last game.
We did see what happens, and that's gonna be tough for.
But they do
Edinburgh.
have pretty good kiting for the Darius.
That is true. It's just, do they have any peel? And that's what they severely lack.
Janna
Unless
ult.
Janna carries with her Qs, it's gonna be
Yeah,
hard.
Nado into ult, into Swain, into Belveth knockup. It's easy.
I mean, Aurelion also has his slow, and that's becomes really annoying when he starts just blasting you from half of the way from mid lane.
Yeah, once this guy gets rylized, you are not gonna have fun as Darius.
Oh, he already has Rylai's. Oh well,
Oh.
Swain doesn't. Sorry, I was looking
no,
at.
no, the Aesol does though.
Yeah, Aesol does. Oh, is bot lane fighting
That's
again?
a good Nado. I
Is
think
this
they're
a
winning
smart
this.
engage?
Kaisa-
It looks like it
Kaisa
is.
goes
Oh!
away, and Twitch, one auto
They
attack
both
away.
flash away. Oh no, she ghosted away.
Kaisa ghosted and Seraphine flashed away with
It's
1 HP.
We
An
seem to
interesting
be
engage.
cresting upon a turning point here.
Drake has still not been taken
Yeah,
by
I don't.
any of the teams.
Does this man know that they're playing Shyvana? I'm not sure.
She does do a lot more damage and gets stats for killing Drake.
I mean,
Oh,
you get
the
5
Janna
armor
Flash-
and MR.
The Janna Flash Q failed.
You really hate to see it.
Velvet is coming top. They're trying to get revenge on the Darius, but
The 3-man on the Darius. Okay, bro's gotta be dead then.
he's gotta be dead, right?
I mean, if he doesn't die, he would be.
Aurelion Sol gets the kill.
Huge stacks. Almost
Huge.
100 already.
Tax and also the huge gold on the Aurelion Sol. They kind of need it for their main carry, right?
And this guy's about to get Sky's Descent. 6 more stacks for it.
Yeah, and Shyvana's looking for it. She has full rage or whatever it's called.
It's an interesting
Oh.
TP angle.
Interesting TP, but maybe it will work out. He does not. He did ult just now. Shyvana flashed away. Shyvana is dead. The Twitch is ripping through them, and
He's going back in.
Oh, just going
He's
in.
hungry.
But
Oh,
Oh,
that was
Oh.
a little bit greedy. Not quite paying off how you want it to go.
Trying to hunt
I
the
think
Twitch.
that the Twitch gets out there.
He does
Even
get
electing
out.
to go for a cheeky little hit.
I mean, there's another health bar on the
Baiting
screen. He's
her.
going for it.
He's baiting her for the Belveth. But nothing will happen.
I'm not sure Belveth can ever catch an Akali.
It has to go in. Shyvana, I think, is finally looking for Drake. She's running past her red buff and going
12
straight to
minutes
Drake,
in.
thinking Belveth
A
is
team
doing
have said, you're playing Shyvana, please take Drake.
The enemy team, Sheffield, is finally looking at Drake. They
I
grouped
mean,
up
with
at
an
three.
Akali, with ulti, I think that it's gotta be
But
a free
Belveth
Drake.
doesn't know.
mean-
She doesn't know.
And
Yes.
Belveth is dead.
Not a smart move from the Belveth
is
there.
dead. And the Sheffield team has secured the dragon. But will Twitch
Oh, Twitch
try to do
looking.
something?
That's a good knockup.
It's a good
Hazel in
knock.
behind.
Hazel, yeah, behind.
He's cleaning up.
He's
Twitch
ripping
going,
through
getting
them.
the kill.
He's just chilling.
Twitch getting
he's
another.
He's just flying.
3 kills for Edinburgh. The breath of light
Huge fight.
just absolutely cut through them. And then Twitch is fighting the Kaisa. Who will win? The Kaisa's
With
running
the-
away.
I think
Still
with
Janna
the
running.
Janna
Another
support,
ultimate.
it's gonna go to the
Three.
Twitch. Oh no, Janna picks up the kill.
And the Janna steals the kill.
Huge moment for Edinburgh.
Edinburgh is back in the. They're ahead in gold.
Yeah, they took the gold lead for the first time in the whole game.
And kills are even.
The kills
As
are
the
even.
scaling comp.
Yeah, they might have lost to Drake, but they got so much gold off of the back of that fight. And Aurelion Sol is very close.
The next dragon is coming up in 4 minutes.
That's first item out across the board now.
And Swain there is indeed going with the Rylai's.
Got double tier on the Edinburgh side. I like it. They are scaling this one out.
They definitely are, and the Twitch and Aurelion Sol are.
Twitch is running
Really?
straight in the bot lane, forcing the flash and the ult and still getting the kill.
Kill. That is. Ooh, they're pinging the Shyvana with the question marks.
Oh no.
Oh, are they
Again.
looking at her? They're just looking at another kill. Oh, maybe they got a little bit cold feet. They got a little bit of cold feet backing off the play. Scared
Oh,
of the Akali room, I
Swain,
think.
Swain getting caught, but I think at this point in the game,
Swain? Oh,
Have
if
the
the
tables
Elan
turned? Not quite.
Darius
Oh.
Flash ulted.
clean play from the Darius.
That was quite clean. If the E lands from Swain, maybe there is a chance,
But
but
if the E lands and he gets pulled into tower aggro, that's a very
he
different
goes
fight.
and dodge that, and there's nothing the Swain can do. But Aurelion Sol is on the hunt. He's on the lookout. He's Eing in.
Here we
He
go.
ulted.
Sky's Descent.
I descended and he got the kill. And then instantly a bot lane fight. Twitch got the kill. Kaisa's dead. Seraphine has ulted, but it didn't matter. Twitch has gotten 2 kills.
How do we think the mental is on Sheffield right now?
I think they have hope. They believe that Darius will carry them. But will he? Or will Akali
Going in
kill the
1v3
Twitch
on the Akali. Really wants this Twitch shot, she
Akali
gets
got the
it.
kill, but luckily Edinburgh gets the kill back. Somehow
Oh.
Janna gets another kill.
I thought Belveth might have run it there, but just bailed out by the shield from Janna.
The Janna saves her life after taking the kill tax. It seems to be a little bit of a lane swap from Edinburgh, but they're going back to the normal
Just a
lane
temporary
assignments.
one. Can we get a little check on the stacks here?
He has 181.
That's a lot of
I have
stacks.
no idea if that's good or not, but that sounds good.
Me neither. He gets an additional 6% max health damage on his Q, and 37.1 more area on his ultimate.
That's gotta be good.
The Swain though, Swain has 17 stacks, and that's 200 more HP, which is respectable.
What about the
Probably
Belveth? How many
The
stacks are we
Belveth.
looking at?
36% more attack speed.
They really just love stacks on this.
Everyone
on this team.
just stacking, you know.
Stack.
Oh, and there's a fight going
Oh,
mid
he's
lane.
flying in.
Aika has
It's
to
a
ult.
4v3 on the mid lane, but they are disengaging.
Yeah. The singularity from Aurelion Soul was enough to force Kaisa to run away. Wasn't
I
enough of a killer
can't
instinct
wait
in that
for
situation.
another ASOL meta. I can't wait for this
Ooh.
disgusting
Oh,
shot.
this guy.
Oh, that's a big ult!
I mean, Akali
Akali
picked up the
going down.
ASOL,
Set
but
up a beautiful fight for his team there.
Which is
Indeed.
looking for it.
Swain and Darius going toe to toe once again.
But Sivana's diving the Swain.
This does not
The
look like it's
Swain
going
is
in
still
Swain's favor
alive.
now.
This
But
guy's
the
chilling.
Swain, they
If
have
I
to be
was
careful.
Swain, I wouldn't hang around for too
Okay.
long.
Good
Dodges
dog.
the E.
Anna is running head first.
The Janna gank angle is looking good.
Ooh, the Belveth just
Oh,
missed the
Janna.
trumpet, but it didn't matter. Shyvana might be dead as well.
I mean, yeah, with the
No,
Twitch coming in from the
live.
backside. Yeah.
Oh, the
Oh,
Goodbye.
the Twitch!
Oh no,
She-
but Akali, she has no ultimate. Okay, it's
The
fine.
never-ending
Edinburgh
skirmish.
is kind of flexing on the enemy team.
They got triple stacking and they're still
Yeah.
winning the fights.
Wayne might have had trouble early game, but finally finished their rivalize, and it seems that the Darius cannot get the Swain. It's too good.
They're contesting Herald
Ooh.
with no jungler, which is an interesting strategy, I would say.
Oh, that Akali flashes and gets 2 kills. It's not looking good for Edinburgh.
They're looking to turn it around here.
The Aurelion is focusing
Akali
on
is
the kills instead of trying to
killing
help his teammate kill the
everything.
Akali. Flashes,
Flashes
for
the
five,
Herald.
and
I
he's
like
trying
it.
to kill the remaining
I
2 people.
mean,
and
it's
he
working
misses.
out
Oh.
for him.
He gets
It's a-
it.
It's
Oh
a
no, run.
lot of kills. Darius is ghosted.
His only option here is to run. The Darius backing off, really?
I think Darius couldn't
Too much
catch him.
ASOL damage.
The ASOL damage in the rallies is just too strong. ASOL is just too good of a champion right now. The slow from his Q is just too
I
much,
think-
and the singularity as well.
Someone from Sheffield seems to have popped up in the chat saying, "Why isn't Shyvana building full crit?"
That is, you know, I think AP Shyvana was buffed, and they thought that's gonna win them the game.
Ah,
They just didn't expect the Shyvana to never get Drakes. It's minute 20,
I mean,
and 2
He's got
Drakes
2
only.
now, but it's a little delayed.
It's too late.
yeah.
And
And he dies as well.
okay, someone report the Shyvana.
Edinburgh team has a chance for a Baron. All of them are alive, and the enemy jungler is dead.
And with
Yeah.
this ASOL, they will melt the Baron.
Witch is looking for a kill. Janna perfectly cancels the Akali E, and Twitch can secure another kill.
I was going
That
to
is
say,
actually
why aren't they
absolutely
going for the
Baron.
Baron? But it looks like if they just keep
I
picking
think they're
up
looking
kills,
to just pressure in
yeah,
They're just
They
looking
don't
for
want
the
the
injured,
Baron.
I think.
they don't need the Baron.
Yeah, they don't. They're not driving the Herald.
mid. Oh,
It's a new
okay,
addition.
they gotta drive it now though.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I didn't actually know,
Oh,
but it does more damage when you
Oh.
drive it, I believe.
Janna is
That's a lot of damage.
frontlining, and they're finally backing off. with only taking the tier 2 tower. I am not sure if that's worth it.
I think they could have very easily looked for the Baron.
I think they definitely could have. I think they could have. Oh, but Aurelion
but they're
Sol.
going back in. They don't care.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
he's still getting caught though.
Darius flash queued and missed, and the
Oh,
Belvet
the double knockoff.
knocked up both of them. That was some impressive plays from Edinburgh to save
I'm a
the
little
moment
mad.
when they got caught.
I'm a little mad if I'm Sheffield Red though.
I would be very mad if I was Darius. He expected them to go one way, and they just went the other, and he missed his flash.
Velveth with a is that a voltaic cyclo sword?
That is a voltaic.
I don't know what we're cooking.
Yeah.
I guess maybe the dashes something.
I mean, it does stack super fast, but like she's gonna get killed
Ooh,
very quickly
Edinburgh
by
has
this
to be
Akali.
careful. Akali going in on the Janna.
It's a
Swain
3v2.
everything.
I
and
mean-
Janna just
Oh, she
out-healed
misses the
all
ult. He
damage.
missed the Akali ult.
She missed it, and then Swain gets a kill, and it's a
It's just
2 for
cleaning
nothing.
up.
Will Edinburgh finally go for the Baron? It
They
looks
are
like
most
they're
definitely
looking
are
for it.
going for that
They
Baron.
finally realized.
They finally realized, but they have. Okay, they do have a control word. Janna is really low. Will she do?
Shyvana's kind of
more?
hanging around, but I doubt she'll
This
be able
is-
to
Janna
achieve
has her
much.
stack.
It's a doable steal. It is doable.
Yeah.
She has her rage stack.
Oh,
so
but
she can
Aurelion
do
Sol
it.
has found her.
Going in, and she didn't.
Oh, a little close, but not
That
quite.
was really close, but the Belveth has good enough hands that she gets. And the Kaisa goes in and
Oh,
gets
the blind
knocked right
knockup.
after. Oh, Aurelion Sol is going for the follow-up.
It's
They're looking for the Darius.
Just a
Aurelion
massacre
Sol is
now.
running at the Darius and winning.
I don't know what Sheffield can do to win right now. I
It's
think
looking rough.
it's looking rough.
It's,
the enemy, the Edinburgh team is scaling. Aurelion Sol has 10 kills.
They're just gonna
He is-
scale and keep on scaling.
He has
It's over for
287
Sheffield.
stacks. That gives him a lot of damage. That gives him 9% max HP damage on his Q, which is a lot.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
It's a lot of HP just for a second of pressing one button.
50% increased area on the ult as well.
Yeah, the ult is gonna be crashing. I think if it's 50%, it starts hitting everyone, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It becomes big, and it hurts. And the slow is annoying as well. It's a strong ability, and the Edinburgh team is looking good. They are 8k ahead. Well,
I'd say
7,
this is
7.
certainly Edinburgh's game to lose now.
Definitely is. They have to be the ones making mistakes.
Mhm.
It's Inferno Soul, so Sheffield has a way back. They do have 2 Drakes. I hope that Edinburgh doesn't let them get any more. The next one is coming up soon in I don't know how many seconds because the cooldown doesn't appear in spectator mode.
Yeah, wait.
You
I had
can
this
get up
fucking
the
debate.
objective timers. Infernal Drake coming up in 13 seconds.
Oh,
Ooh.
the Drake is spawning up very soon.
Yeah, but I mean, both
are
teams
looking
are
for it,
posturing.
but Edinburgh has very little vision around the Drake
Oh.
pit.
I mean, they are still going to contest it though, no matter what.
They should.
I mean,
I think
They
can
seal
just run
5
in
on
and
that
win.
wood. I don't see how Sheffield run in.
I don't see they either, but they have to get a pick. They have to hope that Twitch missteps. But the Swain is just
Swain
going
is
into
just-
Darius, and they just get it. Divana.
Oh,
Oh,
and the double
Swain is in a
pullback.
very happy
Into
position
Into
here.
the Aesol
Oh my
Ace
god.
ult too.
five-man ult
But she
from
can't
the
do anything.
therapy, but it's
And the
just
thing
not
is-
enough.
Oh, they just got run over. No one died from Edinburgh, and they just clean up Aesol with 3 kills.
I think this is a 1 game.
I think I would
I don't
FF
see a
if
way
I were
out.
Sheffield.
Yeah.
I think this is it. I think the game's gonna end in 26 minutes, guys.
I mean, they hit a
Kegos in the
5-man
chat,
Seraphine ult
giving a
in
little
that
salute
fight,
there.
and it just meant nothing.
It was
Yeah.
no one could get in. The Darius was zoned. The Akali just went in and couldn't even kill the Janna.
I think, yeah, they're just gonna end it up.
I think they're just ending it. It's over. Oh, but they get 1 kill. All right, but Edinburgh. are
Oh
they
no! Don't
catching up?
tell me they're
no.
gonna do the throw.
They got
Oh,
the
they're
Aurelion.
doing the
was
throw thing.
the
no.
hubris and
Oh, no.
You were too
overconfidence.
fast to speak. Edinburgh didn't
No.
try to back off or indecisive and then didn't
They
get the.
thought they were ending the game.
I
Oh,
mean,
but Shyvana
to
got
be
caught.
fair,
Savannah getting caught.
we also
Oh,
thought they were
ooh.
ending the game.
Shyvana got baited thinking the enemy is running away, but no, Edinburgh stayed and the Twitch and
I mean,
Bell
these two are hanging about.
and they get it. Oh no!
I mean, it is
Twitch
a
got hit by the
2v4
Twitch
right now. It's not
charm.
looking good.
Oh no.
Twitch getting hit by the Encore, followed by the perfect
not-
execution from
I
the
don't really
Italian.
know
Dead.
why Kaiser ghosted there, but they'll
You gotta
take
get
the kills
excited,
they
I
just
think.
got.
You know, the enemy team now, Sheffield, is building their
I mean-
items. Both
I mean,
mid
even
lane
with
and
those
jungle.
shutdowns, they're still down 7,000 gold there.
That is true, but Akali did finish her Shadow Flame. He's gonna be doing slightly more damage.
Hmm.
True, but I mean,
Is
other
slightly
than
more
Twitch,
damage? Does that sound like a game-winning stat?
who's getting low?
I don't think
It's
so.
like the only way I see it is they get a pick on the Aurelion, but Aurelion Soul has the Banshee's Veil.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I mean, who like look at they have double Wit's End and they have 2 tanky AP carries as well. Like, who is she blowing up? The Janna?
I don't see it, but I also don't see why the B team is running down mid lane. Oh, maybe
Oh,
just to get
well,
the kill.
That's why.
Maybe that's why they
Discourse
don't
next.
care about objectives. They want to end through mid. and I think
they
they're
are
gonna do
bored.
it. Finally,
They want out.
Belveth flashes in, and then Aurelion Soul just breathes on the Akali and the Shroud, and it doesn't matter. Janna flashes in on the Darius, and they just end it.
My god.
And now,
Okay,
they
this
end
time
it.
they didn't grief it.
And no one dies.
This time they get the end.
They did it.
No, they
There we
made it a little
go.
spicy, but they
The
still
early
brought
game
it
was a
home
little bit
pretty
rough.
easily.
But the rest of the game, the B team from Edinburgh did it again. Well, for the first time this split, but they won.
My post lobby screen is very bugged, but
Well, it's
Mine
okay.
too.
We do have it on
Twitch
stream.
did top damage. I did not expect that.
I
Twitch
thought it
did
would be the ASOL.
I was sure it was gonna be Asol. Akali did more damage. Well, same damage as Asol. I am very surprised.
Hmm. I
I am
suppose
sur-
we just had a tankier comp, so in those team fights, damage was coming out, but obviously more effective for us than it was for them.
I just think
28
Edinburgh played better.
assists.
They had a good
this
scaling
channel.
comp. They were relatively safe, even though Sheffield won through top lane, but they never pushed the lead. The Darius
I
never
mean-
left top lane.
I think you gotta be looking at a bit of a jungle diff here. My
Yeah.
my
Oh,
Shyvana did
The Shyvana was-
700 more damage than the enemy support.
There was
Yeah,
a
the
few
Shyvana was not very-
mistakes from the Shyvana. The dragon, how long did it take for that first streak to go?
About
15 minutes.
14, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 14,
Well,
15.
way
The
too
second break
long.
was taken at 20 minutes as well.
14
Yeah,
minutes,
14
we have
minutes,
confirmation there. Insane.
That was a game well played by B team. That's all you can say.
Yeah, well executed scale
Beautiful
comp.
game. Definitely pulled back the mental.
Yeah,
From,
never
the
falling
previous
more. I
game.
think they didn't fall down more than 2k in the game, and that was it.
I'm going to refresh the NUEL site to see if we've got any results from the other team.
Sounds good.
If the site wants to load, it doesn't seem to be.
Yeah, it
cooperating.
doesn't seem to want to load as well for me. I can check.
It looks like C team are done from their
C
channel.
team are done, and A team I don't. They are also done. No, they're not. Never mind. They're just League client trolling me. Edinburgh have not submitted their score yet, but they are done. They were playing against King's College London, KCL Kittens. I really hope they won.
Yeah.
So
I'm-
E team did win. C team have not submitted, and A team
A team is still in the game,
Still in game.
Oh.
Interesting.
playing the Nico support.
Oh.
Oh, they're cooking.
Hit the Nico bot lane with Aatrox top.
Who's
And they
Tristan
just
playing?
finished. I couldn't see the other champions fast enough.
Well, I'm sure we can ask them
I
after
did just
the
that.
third game. Oh, ask even now.
No win. They
No win?
lost the second game.
Oh, but C
But-
team won.
C team
Oh,
won.
you love
That
So
is
it's
impressive.
1-1 on every team now.
It is 1-1 on every team. That is a spicy start of the season.
It's interesting to see A team not getting their 3-game stomp like we expected.
That is true, but they did get placed at the very top of the league, so
Ah,
also to be expected that the enemies are going to be good.
that would
You're
explain
playing
things.
against the best
Sure.
teams.
I think
You have
we
to be
were
prepared.
under the impression that everything would be shuffled around again, but apparently no.
I think the seeding form did its job, you know? It seeded the good teams up and the bad teams, well, I won't say bad, worse teams lower.
Do we want to get a little winners interview in for the B team, or are we gonna save that until after game 3?
I mean,
We can try.
we could
I
do.
can ask.
I have a feeling game 3 is not going to be starting for their moment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I doubt.
Although a lot of the games are, half of the games are about done. Who do we want to pull? I can pull them for us.
I would say ping and ask first and see if we have any volunteers.
All right, I'm gonna go there quickly, ask them
Yeah, go,
interested, and
ask.
then just go pull them up.
And I actually haven't set up the stream for interviews since I got a new laptop, so do that
Have you
real
got a
quick.
little interview panel?
A sort of hash together one is what we had last time, and currently we do
That's
not
our
have.
brand.
Interview Vincent. They're saying interview Vincent. Pull Vincent in. Casper.
I don't believe I have the ability. I think we'll wait for Casper to come back.
Oh, and I don't have access to the B team channel, so I can't click to drag him over. I'll see if I can message
Here we go.
Casper.
We have an interviewee,
There we
Vincent.
go.
the AD carry player for Edinburgh A team / actually B team.
Actually, A team.
Actually A team, yeah. All right. So what were your feelings during the game? The early game was a bit rough.
Oh, early game. I
Not
thought
for
it was
you.
fine, honestly. It was very easy when they started coming in. They tried to fight us level 2 or 3, I think, and then
Yep.
it was a really big mistake. I just punished that because I knew my champion really well, and yeah, I looked.
How
for
do you
an
feel about the
opportunity.
fact that they did get 2 kills in that trade for your one?
I mean, honestly, it's fine because it wasn't onto Kaiser, it was onto Janna, wasn't it? So
It's
like,
true.
it was like more of a thing. Oh, it was on
Or
Seraphine.
Seraphine,
Yeah,
yeah. Their
so-
support.
Yeah, Seraphine was a really big annoyance. She was like the main. I think she was the main win con because her ult was just fucking insane, and yeah. But yeah, other than that, it was honestly fine.
What did you think about? Were you ever afraid of the Darius who was 4-1 at a stage at the game?
No, no.
You
Twitch.
believed in your new top laner.
Yeah, I thought it was completely fine. My top laner did pretty well into a Darius. Early game was a bit rough, but then they brought it back. They had an amazing pole nearing the end. That was really insane.
That
The
it
two-man.
was.
Yeah, it was a really insane two-man grab.
I was a little shocked you were top damage, to be honest. I thought this Asol was cooking, but you were
Yeah.
8k damage ahead.
I mean, Twitch with Bork and Runans, people say it's a troll build, but I think it's his best build because you just hit 3 people at once with Twitch. It's just so much
Yeah, I
damage.
mean, you were melting them towards the end of the game.
Yeah, you guys showed them your number with their number, whatever the saying is. It's- what what do you think for the next game? You
I
feeling
think we
good?
just- Yeah, I think we found our stride. We just need to play consistent, and yeah, hopefully the same results will come.
We hope so too. We hope so too. Do you have anything to share with your fans? Sure,
Uh,
there's plenty.
I have fans. I didn't think so, but yeah. Wish me luck, I guess. I'll be playing a
Alright.
lot of AD carries. Maybe I play some like interesting picks next
Ooh.
time.
Nice.
And
You
spicy
have
picks.
something in the back
Yeah.
pocket.
yeah, I
So,
was
yeah,
going to
some
say, Gengo mentioned AP Varus. I'm not sure if that's a very ADC compatible build you can go for.
Can do. I play AP Varus a lot
Oh,
compared to on hit.
it's
Yeah.
possible. It can happen.
It can happen, and we probably will see it at one point if they're, if we have ADs. Alright.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we're gonna
Thank you.
wait for the last game where we're gonna spectate A team.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye.
All right.
Well.
Got some insight. They were never scared.
Yeah.
Impressive. I would be.
Dominant performance. Pick scaling comp and then just win early game anyway. I like
That's true. That is one way to play the game, right? Just be better. And that's what B team showed. They were just
Yeah.
better.
They were. Yeah, I don't have anything to add to there. They
it.
were.
I'm excited for this A team game.
Oh yeah,
I am excited as well.
it's been ramping up.
You know, I want them to win, but I would also love to watch Tristan get completely outclassed.
It's a win-win either way.
Exactly.
You know, I will not speak too much about what I think.
As a player on the team.
Well, no, I'm officially out of the team. Okay, I'm retired. I just had to come back for a brief unretirement.
Retired 1 game ago.
Yeah. After playing on A team for, well, an official matter like 4 years now. Waldo didn't play last year.
I remember when I used to play on A team.
I remember
in
you
the
guys did. You guys did the best result in the last like 5 years.
Yeah, it's
So-
because I was jungling, not Tristan.
That is
much.
true. That is true. Oh,
I mean, I'm excited.
I can
Will
see
Tristan-
a little ... in the LOL announcements
Oh,
chat, but nothing is being posted. Okay, ... No, is it Login? I have no clue how to pronounce her name.
I forgot. Didn't NUEL rebrand? Aren't they UK like esports or some shit
Yes.
now?
But I think officially it's still the tournament is called NUEL. I think,
Mhm.
or maybe not. Never mind.
Yeah, it's actually
branded as NUEL Code of Conduct and everything. So
on the Leak client. If you go to Home and Overview, it does say UK Universities Spring Season.
it does. It does, but everyone's still calling it NUEL.
Yeah,
So
And
Like, in all
NUEL's
the
just a lot easier to say.
legal documents, they're all still NUEL.
did they just lose their Amazon sponsorship? Is that why? Or is it the opposite? Because they were sponsored by Amazon and it was plastered everywhere, and
Yeah.
now it's not.
Yeah. It's, who are they sponsored by now?
Probably no one.
It's
Which
it's
is-
GG.
I'm sure there's something.
Well, the NUEL website is saying round 3 expected at 9 PM sharp.
That is
So-
soon.
Good.
We can expect the games to begin at least 10 minutes later.
Most probably.
It looks like all the games for actually last round 1. Okay, do we results for? Yes, we do. We went over it. It's 1-1 for everybody.
Yep. By the way, I have confirmation. The sponsors page on University Esports Masters is nothing.
Ah,
So
that's unfortunate.
I don't know how they're running everything. Oh, there is. Sorry, there is a company called Confetti that is sponsoring NUEL.
Oh yeah, big shout out to
I
Confetti.
think, but I think they're sponsoring the in-person events when they do happen.
Well, we'll be there this season.
100%. We've said every single year for the past however long. Except
Yeah,
for
but
one.
this
For
year's
one,
different.
they did actually win. Someone from Edinburgh actually won the whole thing.
Really?
Yep. In 2018, I want to say.
Oh.
They won the winter split, which is again the more prestigious of the two splits.
That is true. I mean, you know, we're on the upward trend, I would say, with the teams.
Yeah, the teams are just getting better, you know.
Oh,
Maybe
round
next
3 is out.
Round 3 is out. Okay.
Who are the A team up against?
ADG
I don't know.
Cardiff University.
It was 2018, by the way, when Edinburgh A team won the North Championship because they used to be split between the league
Oh, damn.
because there was too many teams.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back one day. I'm sure of it. Right. Who is the A team playing against?
We said it was Cardiff.
Cardiff is
Yep.
apparently good, I think. So placed pretty high up last time as well.
I was gonna say Cardiff sounds familiar.
It definitely does.
Was there a grudge match in the last season?
I don't think we played them last season. We definitely didn't play this team in specific because we never played JDG. They have a creative name, JDG2. And they even nicely say who is playing where on their team page.
That takes a lot of confidence.
It does. They do only have 5 players as well, which is another impressive feat. Most teams don't. And it's really annoying when you have to make the OP.GGs because you don't know who you're playing against.
What kind of ranks are we looking at?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna go peek in A-team chat to see if they have posted the OP.GGs.
It looks like they
inside
have.
a man.
They have, and they are playing against some Emerald players and a master. There's one master player. Their top lane, Timmy, seems to be a master player, and their support is unranked.
Oh.
Maybe it was just
Not
the seeding that
suspicious.
put them up high because they're who is the ice kill? Their bot laner, who is a support main, was placed gold and silver and is a support main.
But I mean, to play Edinburgh right now, they need to be 1-1 tonight after being seeded
They
pretty
have to
high.
be 1-1, and they also have to be seeded quite high. So maybe the seeding isn't perfect, but they have a diamond and a master and an emerald and a gold player.
I mean, if Edinburgh lose to Emeralds, the mental might be gone week 1.
Oh.
It might just be it. I don't see them losing, but I've seen worse. I've seen worse firsthand.
Getting invites to the lobby now?
We're getting invites to the lobby, but the spectate is full.
How many spectators are in this game?
Oh,
Are they
no.
We're
players?
able to get all 4 of us, all 3 of us into this spectate.
I'm hoping these 2 are players. I don't know.
They are.
Well,
One
the
of them
lobby
is.
has hit capacity.
I will just quickly leave then to not take up space, because at least one of them, the eggs, is one of their players. But the
Yeah.
other person, oh no, Grumster is also one of their players. So Obsidian Rock isn't. Oh, it's all players. Never mind. We should be fine.
okay.
I just need to wait for them to shuffle around. gotta double check. Do I have everyone on my friends list? No, I haven't added Ryan yet.
I think
There we
I
go.
finally have everyone. Everyone who's listed on their team is playing. Well, I am actually also now listed in the Edinburgh A-team team. I love that. It's 3 people just wrote who's casting.
You're gonna let them know. We want no
Oh.
complaints from the enemy team.
I managed to quickly click.
Oh, you were
this-
very quick on the draw
You
there.
snuck in.
I did it by accident. I was just clicking around my stream randomly.
Hey, wait, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa,
they're
whoa,
asking
whoa, whoa.
for... Oh, you have that.
Wait,
Copy
Wait,
pasted.
what kind of delay do we have? Oh, we
Prepared.
have 3-minute delay.
3 minutes, don't worry. It's
Yeah,
3
we
minutes.
do have a 3-minute delay. Come on, Grumpster. Move over. There we go.
He might
Thank
have
you.
actually heard you. For
Maybe.
real. 10 ball.
Oh.
That is. I mean, I've seen some things, but I've never seen any team play with a bot. I
Interesting.
wonder if the NUEL administration would allow it if a team was confident enough.
Oh, Grumpster
think
is in the
they-
chat here. Hello.
Hello. By the power of GTG, I have the power. We play with a bot. Well, yeah.
Nice.
Real
Draft
shit.
roll, please. Can we draft roll? Yep. You're gonna get a draft roll.
Okay,
Don't
very
worry,
nice.
guys.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
Uh,
one scammed.
Quick question: when the follow alert happens, do you get like a big sound on the stream? Because it happens for me on OBS, and I try to disable it, and I'm not sure if it's like just to me or if it's the stream as a whole.
I have the stream muted, to be honest, because I don't want to hear my own voice.
Nice. Oh, just so I don't forget, close the old draft lol link so that doesn't end up on
Yeah,
stream.
we have a draft lol coming out.
Hey, there we go.
Very exciting.
Stream muted too, fair enough. Oh, that's the wrong button. Draft. There we go.
I can't wait to see what exciting and the A team are going to be bringing out.
Now I know the enemy team will likely ban some of our top picks.
I don't know, you know, now they're in the stream, I want to be a little
Yeah,
careful, I
I'm
don't want
like-
to reveal anything.
I almost dropped it there, but I'm trying to
Let's see
hold
what
my
the,
tongue until things are spoken.
the draft is not yet begun.
Naturally,
So-
as blue side, we do get first pick.
I sure hope the enemy team don't ban Briar. Smile.
The 4D chess mind games. They're coming in.
They know what the priority is for A team, but let's see if they can get the champion they want.
I sure hope Cardiff do not ban Skarnar. That would be awful and terrible.
Oh no,
I
not
am
the
sure.
Skarner ban.
I am sure our viewers would be very mad if Cardiff did that. Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
banning
Man,
Xin Zhao.
Xin Zhao.
Oh no!
Oh, the Skarnar!
ban.
Oh, please no!
no!
Mercy, have mercy upon us.
Edinburgh banning the Xin Zhao first by themselves.
I mean, that probably means Cardiff have a pretty good Xin Zhao.
I think it's just the only jungler the Cardiff jungler plays.
I'm
looking
hearing
at
reports that Obsidian Rock
banning
built
the-
the hospital
Covering
they
the
were
Briar
born in.
ban.
Oh, the Briar! Oh no!
Should be happy.
I don't know actually.
The Nico and Aatrox, okay, those are understandable bans.
Those are
Yeah.
pretty standard.
You know, David does have a lot of Nico games. And Ryan has a lot of Aatrox games.
I'm interested to see which pick Edinburgh put priority on as the first pick.
Yeah.
I have a hunch, I know, but
I also have a hunch, but
I
I will not say it because I don't want it to get banned.
I have
That
2
won't-
hunches myself.
How dare you?
I know. How come I get 2? It's unfair.
It's a little greedy.
What can I say? I'm a hungry man.
Oh, there is the Talia ban coming out.
Yep. Expected.
Oh, let's see. I have a hunch that my hunch is the correct hunch.
The Talia ban, so they're banning Faye out as well. They put one ban on everyone. Well, on 3 of the players.
It's
Yeah.
pretty respectful. Spread it
Pretty
out.
respectful. And then Edinburgh A-Team is deciding what to pick. Don't have much time left.
That was my hunch.
That was
Oh.
not my hunch.
That was my hunch.
Oh, I was
But it was a
thinking
close
they were
second.
gonna go for the old strategy, but it would seem they're breaking
No,
new ground here.
it seems Tristan really likes his Trundle.
Pioneers shining their lights upon new frontiers.
I mean, he does have a 75% win rate. It's a little
He
disgusting.
does have a good win rate on this.
we
champion, that
we
is-
can brush that under the rug.
But they're saying, Tristan, you're a D4 shitter. We're not going to ban you out. We don't care.
Should I clip that and send it to him?
Yeah, I think so.
The Lux first pick for JDG2.
I mean, it's flexible. You know, it's
It is flexible.
nice
I will
open
be
pick.
honest.
Yeah.
I have no idea where it's going. I have a hunch it's going in the hands of the support, but the Lux Ezreal would be a bit of an unusual lane, but I guess it's a good poke lane. So we will see what Edinburgh responds with. The Valcon
Ooh.
support, probably.
Also a flexible pick, though.
Also flexible.
Yeah.
And the Zeri
The Zeri.
ADC.
I would assume
In-
Zeri is
in-
not quite as flexible.
Nah.
No, although, you know, we've seen
know,
her go
Zeri
other
top.
roles in the past, just maybe not now, but
Nah. I mean, you know Mr. Penn will be hopping on the Zeri.
yes, we know. He does like his Zeri.
But the new alt buff, I didn't read the patch notes. I know what it is, but I heard it got changed.
I did too, but I don't think it got much better. The Vi pick, a really good pick versus both Vel'Koz and Zeri. The Zeri
Although, I
won't be
mean,
bad to
it's
say.
not the best into Trundle.
It really isn't, but I guess they don't care about that. They just
Yeah,
hope.
he's only D4. Doesn't matter.
Well, to be honest, he is the highest ranked player on their team right now. So
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Wait.
that.
He is?
yeah,
Yeah.
because Faye doesn't have any rank.
No, Faye's D2. He got
Oh, Faye?
placed.
No, it's flex. It's flex. It doesn't count.
Oh, it's fake.
Yeah, Faye is unranked. So is David.
Uh,
And I think actually Ryan might be a bit higher, depending on the LP. I'm not 100% sure. Ryan is 13 LP and Tristan is 1 LP. Never mind. Ryan is higher
one
ranked.
LP.
1 LP.
Classic.
Because Mr. Redpin is also. No, Redpin is Emerald 2.
Interesting.
Oh, you know.
The Hui man coming in, and so Jackson Azir. That is a champion I did not expect to get banned.
Yeah. I mean, it
Just the
is.
thing
And
that the
Neil
Vel'Koz
coming in
support.
next. I think I know what's cooking up top lane, looking by the bans,
Yep.
That's true. I could see something.
but they might leave it for last pick. As in, sorry, the JDG2 might leave their top laner for last pick just to be able to counter it.
I am hearing some
We shall see.
somewhat heated, maybe not heated isn't the right word, but discussion coming from across the room
We
through
have
the
inside
walls.
information.
I mean, I can't make
In
out
your
a
mid
single
lane,
word
though.
he's saying, but I can tell the volume when it
They
increases.
are leaving the top lane for a counter pick.
They are looking in the Lux support.
It's definitely the Lux support now. Unless JDG2 can pull out the wild Syndra something else. Not
Syndra
very
jungle. It
conventional.
could be.
And
Oh,
it is
there it is.
Oh,
Cassante. They
there
left
he
it up
is.
to the second round of picks, but there it is in the end.
Does anyone have the Cassante copy pass though on hand?
I had it somewhere, but in Korean.
Lissandra.
In Korean.
Lissandra. Okay, that is a very fake
Technically,
pick.
I mean, technically flexible. I don't know.
I think it's mid lane. I think it's a very fake
You
pick.
never know.
Thank you, Sean.
And then Gnar top lane. That is a very mild counter. Answer more so than a counter. but we have the picks. What do you guys think? Whose draft do you like better?
I mean,
I'll be honest, I don't like both bot lanes. Both bot
I-
lane drafts are not very good.
Hmm.
I feel like I prefer the Edinburgh draft because I mean, if I's ulting in, like she's not having a good time.
Oh no, like I definitely agree that Edinburgh, especially the top side with Trundle, Cassante, Lissandra, it's a really strong top side. And I know David is a really good Vel'Koz. So that kind of like, you know, makes it so it's less of a bad pick, but
The
They,
mid
dropping
laner.
the Among Us.
Yeah, there's the Among Us popped in the lobby there.
Oh.
And their mid laner has to take a moment before they begin.
and our mid laner is already spamming FF.
I mean, that's
Wait,
just
why
what
am
Faye
I
does.
getting it? Why am I getting
Okay.
reported?
Wait, what do you mean you're getting reported?
Exactly, they were like, report Faceman, and then report Chicken Pants. And I'm like,
Can
why
you even
am I?
report a spectator in the lobby?
No, you can't.
So we're
So
safe.
like, why
We're
do you
safe.
want to report me? I'm just, you know, a caster who's also accidentally on the team. Where I
Yeah, I
wasn't
mean, you
supposed
can
to.
see the ban phase gets completed a lot faster in the A team. I'll say that
Oh,
much.
can't see the game. That is okay because it's like they're just drafting right now.
Yeah.
So you can
They're
see the
just
full
drafting, and
draft
then we're
here.
gonna have to wait
Yeah.
for 3 minutes before the game.
Yippee.
Yippee.
I mean, we can leave you on the draft screen here. It's a bit more
Oh, there you go.
dynamic.
So that is definitely Lissandra mid.
It's definitely Lissandra mid and definitely Lux support. It's an interesting bot lane. It's a very poke heavy on both sides. It just I don't see where JDG2 will take the damage to kill the Cassante and Trundle from. That's my
I
issue.
mean,
They have-
it is free enough Ezreal, so this guy could be cooking.
Looking at the results of Ezreal in every professional league I've seen, where I'm not saying this is a professional league, but
Semi-professional.
semi-professional, yeah, let's go with that. They've been, you know,
I mean, you know, you've got Vi, Shred, you've got Nah, probably builds Cleaver, Shred.
that's true. I'm sure they'll have some damage. Just
But he's not gonna die very quickly, that's for sure.
yeah, they're just lacking that pure, you know, carry champion on their team.
I mean, Syndra, once she gets those
Yeah,
stacks,
once you, like,
15% execute.
really
Not
needs a
bad.
lot of time, right? That's kind of the issue.
Mm-hmm.
They
But,
don't
you
have
know,
a
they have-
reliable way of just dealing damage. You know, Syndra still has to hit her spells. It's like it's not the hardest thing in the world, but
I don't know. I think I've got to lean towards Edinburgh's draft.
Oh,
in an
100%.
unbiased perspective.
100%. I mean, I do think Edinburgh's team is just slightly more rounded, more simple as well. That's an important thing, right? You have to think
Ease of
about
execution.
Yeah.
how difficult it is to play, and I don't think it's very difficult to play as Edinburgh's team. Except the bot lane. I think the bot lane is a bit harder to navigate, like I said, because it's a bit unconventional.
I mean, if Mr. Pin is locked in, you know, he's not getting hit by these skill shots.
Oh, 100%. It's just, what if the Valkas gets hit, right?
Yeah.
Ah, the support
It's
doesn't
another
matter.
immobile champion down there. But yeah, that's true. Who cares about the support player?
Exactly.
It's in these moments where I feel like our old elevator music may be a bit more fitting than the new revamped waiting music.
By the way, there's music. I have stream muted.
Yeah, I mean, I've left it kind of quiet right now because we do have to talk over it.
I gotta check this out.
Just watch you don't get like a crazy echo from the voices playing over each other.
Oh, that's not bad music. I like it.
Yeah.
We need like a mini game for the 3-minute spectator delay.
Just a little bit of That's a good idea, actually. I'm trying to
We
think
can
of.
play three-man tear it, you know?
I say we could do the Loldal, but that would only last for one game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We can just relax a little bit, prepare, think about what's gonna happen this game.
Honestly, I'm just excited to hop in solo queue and try Briar with new Stride Breaker, because I think it will be broken.
Oh,
Prepare for inting.
is
I
that
think
a heal in the chat here?
it is.
Yeah.
Alright. Have the other teams begun their games? C team is already in game, and B team, I don't know because they're not streaming.
Womp womp.
Wah, wah.
I mean, do any of them have game activity enabled?
I cannot see right. Oh wait, maybe I'm gonna just look through their profiles. Oh, we are getting into the game though, so
Oh. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
there are more important things to worry about.
Yeah, indeed. Such as the skins. We seem to be coming on strong 5 versus 4 on quantity, but for quality, I'm thinking we have them beat.
We do. I think, you know, the Trundle skin is whatever, but the other ones. Alright, so for some reason someone is spamming a lot. David is not moving. Okay, never mind. He left. Finally
He
left.
just
good,
had
we're
to
good.
take a moment.
I was a bit afraid that they're gonna have issues once again. Are they
No,
planning for the
oh.
invade?
I mean,
But
Most of the-
Edinburgh support is
a little behind though.
nah, surely not.
This is
As a Via main, I can tell you this champion is absolutely horrible level 1.
this is an interesting.
they
But, I mean, they
Position here.
see the
we
Velcro,
just saw that they're cooking up something.
so I think they're just gonna respect and back
I
off.
think
You would hope
Edinburgh is
so.
going to be the ones invading though, and it gets called back the moment they see. I think that was the right decision by Syndra.
And that's
I think
oh, that's 2 for 1 on the whatever that fucking mage rune is.
Oh yeah.
The mana flow 2 for 1 to Edinburgh's side. That's huge.
But Syndra did get probably like 1 gold from her from her.
True. Very true.
runes.
Yeah, well, Syndra
You just
is 11
printed
gold
gold.
above everyone else, but the Lysandra is 5 above.
Ooh,
That's a ward scout.
that is true.
And now the CS is coming in.
JDG2 have a interesting ward line already. Also, they've leashed their jungler, so they're behind in the minions in bot lane.
Oh, are they behind XP?
Well, they didn't lose any of them, but they're getting zoned out by the Valkos in the bush,
They are.
hitting everything. And I think, no, Lux did not miss that 1 minion of XP. But Edinburgh has hit level 2 faster, and they're just chunking out the Ezreal. Hitting him with everything. He just got hit by every
Oh.
single ability.
Half the HP bar already.
It's pretty even in the mid lane.
ADG2 finally hitting level 2. And the junglers are mirroring their clears. They're exactly on pace with each other.
But I mean, Vi clearing to top side. Well, both junglers really don't have a lot of gank threat with their clears right now.
That
Both
is
the enemy
true.
laners are under tower.
That is true. I think Edinburgh is going to be really trying to prioritize the grubs.
They might try and set up a dive bot lane.
They might, but I'm not sure how good that would be, especially versus an Ezreal and a Lux. With a Trundle who's a melee jungler with not much setup.
Yeah, but he presses the pillar button.
That is true. That is true, and they have a good knockup opportunity right afterwards with the Velcos. But it seems Trundle is looking. He is cooking, and JDG2 has pushed in.
They have
I
no
don't know,
vision.
let them push, but are they gonna 2v2 this?
Oh, that Lux is looking low.
My Trundle is AFK on grubs.
Trundle-
Classic Trundler.
Jungle did Scholar Crab instead of
Oh.
killing the enemy bot lane.
I
That was
think
an interesting decision from the Edinburgh jungler.
Trundle is wasting
Now
time
he is
here a
going
little.
to stand
We might be
in
going
this
for
ambush.
the ambush.
He might be. Oh, just
Um,
the wrong angle. Vi was looking up. Vi is
But yeah,
still
I mean-
looking topside.
Vi did get vision of these topside camps, so she knows the respawn
Is
time.
looking to gank. Oh, but she.
Oh, and a
whipped
flash
the
mid.
Q and Mid gets the kill with the last of his mana. It's
Yeah,
looking
it's a
good for
mid.
Edinburgh. They're 700 gold ahead at minute 4.
Wait,
Pretty
CS
good.
numbers don't
Oh,
lie.
I mean, the bot lane CS is a little disgusting.
Bot lane and mid lane both 10 CS behind. guys.
Oh, and they're both looking very low with this wave
Yeah.
getting crushed.
Yep. Oh,
plates down.
he died.
Ezreal's down.
Ezreal
Holy
has
shit, who is this
died.
Vel'Koz?
Oh, Zeri's
Oh,
not
this
looking too
man
hot
Hook.
there.
Oh,
It's
it's
a 2 for
disgusting.
1, and the Vel'Koz one trick gets the kill, and Vi had to flash out after a jungle invade. Faye
Did you get
2v2
the
here.
Lissandra missed his W.
Oh,
Missed
this is
the
bad.
ring of
That's
frost,
looking
but
like
Vi
a
is
dead Vi.
I think this is. I think A team is looking good.
I
I
heard
think they're
some.
happy with themselves.
I heard some
believe it
noises
is,
coming from.
GG.
I heard some noises coming from the other room there. So in 3 minutes,
Noises?
something is gonna happen.
Excitement. They're on the grubs, as expected. And JDG2 are just farming as they should. Lissandra looking bot lane, but not gonna do it. Everyone is being pushed in on the JDG2 team. Cardiff is not doing the best. Both top laners are very even though. Actually, never mind. Nara is 20
Very
CS
much ahead.
Ooh.
But everyone else is behind on the side of JDG2.
You've got to wonder how much this now was even.
That is true. It is surprising that the Syndra has closed down the CS gap. It was over 10 CS a minute ago. It doesn't really matter since the Lissandra has 2 kills.
We do see the Vi here in bot lane.
She knows there's nothing to be done.
Yeah. We're under tower. It's pretty safe for us.
Edinburgh is playing really safe, and it's also Zeri, and she's not even, and the Vi isn't even level 6, so she doesn't have that
Ooh, yeah.
seize and desist to capture the Zeri, so Zeri can just dash away.
Yeah, this Vice skin does the least damage out of all the Vice skins. I don't know. Nothing you can do.
You know, she
Bit
looks
of a
for love,
misplay there
not
on the
war.
skins.
Maybe if this was Project, it'd be a different game.
So
Maybe
true.
she would have won that fight. Trundle is looking for the Drake. Edinburgh is gonna start it. Both
I
bot
mean,
lane
perfect
and
yeah.
mid lane
timing.
are being pushed in and have no prio.
With
Well,
the
just
Vi
reset
back
as
at
well.
base, I think this dragon is pretty much ours.
Yeah.
It's definitely secured. There's no way they lose it.
Easy peasy.
So really
It's
the
like-
one ray of hope
Looking for
for...
potential
for
dive,
Cardiff.
I think maybe not. They are. Lissandra is coming at bot lane.
the 4-man, but they do
Oh.
have vision. But does it matter?
Doesn't matter. They know something is
They're,
up.
they're penned in.
But Lissandra is up here, and Lux misses her Q. The Ezreal's gonna live,
Okay,
but
it's a
Lux is
dead Lux.
just melted. And now they can proxy the wave and makes it so Ezreal cannot even play the game, while the Vel'Koz will just get plates for the Edinburgh team. Syndra smartly cancelled her base when she saw the Lissandra going bot lane, but it didn't matter. It was just one wave.
So it's a long road back for Cardiff here.
It's
5-0, down Drake. I believe they're down Grubs as well.
They are 3 grubs down, and the next ones are spawning in soon-ish, I think, in about 2 minutes, if I recall correctly.
But you know, this Gnar is, you know.
The Cardiff
Go ahead.
bot lane is just crying. The Ezreal cannot
Oh,
even
they
match.
can't play the game.
He has 4 TCS behind.
Oh no, they're gonna get tower here.
Bro.
3-10.
And they're gonna... Oh my god. I can see the rotation already. Edinburgh is probably gonna swap lanes to try to secure another set of plates before minute 14.
Oh, little miss on the Vel'Koz Q there. I don't think the Luxor is gonna die anymore.
But Lux might
Unless he
still-
pops out the ult.
No.
She
Oh?
had to flash away. I'm not sure if it mattered, since I think the ultimate just ran out. But the Vi, okay.
Oh, the Vi. She
the
doesn't
Vi
ult though.
letting the Vel'Koz live,
False
never
sense of
mind.
security given to the Vel'Koz.
gets it. And now they just got a double kill. The Vi somehow pulled that off, even after whatever she did.
Flashing the M4 as well.
I think
Feeling good after that one.
that was Edinburgh's fault for overextending a little.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
they
certainly
Yeah.
the
greedy. They
mistake.
thought they could kill the Vi and trade 1-for-1, but they definitely couldn't. And now the Syndra is getting some
So,
pressure
yeah,
mid lane. Faye is low, but he has his ultimate up, but so does Syndra. Oh, he catches the Syndra,
Oh,
and the Vel'Koz is
the
roaming.
Vel'Koz Q snipes. But gonna live with the flash.
Very low HP, but she lives.
Oh,
And Faye just baited the Syndra ultimate perfectly.
but that is a 6 grub scenario for
That
Edinburgh.
is a 6 grub scenario, and Edinburgh is gonna be getting a lot of plates bot mid lane now. Lux is level 5 at minute 11, guys.
That's kind of
That
rough.
is not good. It is not good at all. Ezreal is still 40.
Oh, the Vi's trap. That's
The
the flash
Vi,
away.
Syndra saved the Vi, but what does that matter?
I mean,
When they save
the
their
amount of
tower.
gold they've picked up off of plates is a little disgusting.
It is. They have gotten.
Yep. Well, the gold lead
a
is
lot of
now
plates. It's been 8 plates now in a tower. Okay, Ezreal
3,500 gold lead.
Oh my god. That's a lot of damage from a support.
yeah, that is a lot of damage. He has his Luden's companion already finished and just finished his Zax's Realm Spike, which did get nerfed this patch, but I don't think it
But
mattered.
it's still pretty broken.
It still definitely is.
And looking at
Syndra
first
casually
item.
losing half of her HP bar from one trade with the support, who nearly finishes her off with the Ray.
I mean, only Vi has item right now. And then
That is
Edinburgh's
true.
entire
She's
bot
the only
side.
one with kills. She's probably just slightly ahead in gold.
I mean, she
Yeah.
can play make here with the Vial in the Sunder Sky.
She can,
But,
but like, where's the follow-up? Who
Yeah.
can do any damage,
It's
right?
she's pretty much on her own.
The Lux just hit level 6, but the Vi
That
might
was
just
a
die.
interesting
Oh.
Q forward.
That is a lot of damage on the JDG2 team. They
Faye
are
is looking
not
a little
having fun.
So,
far
Faye is
forward
just being
there.
a little annoying person and looking for the dive. What was
bait
that?
on
In
the Syndra
between
ult
two
again.
towers.
And Zeri lives, and they're just gonna get the tier 1 mid lane.
Pays
No,
off.
it's
the
real.
back-
They do have Lux ult, but she is AFK in base.
Gnar is trying his best. He's 25 CS ahead, but does it matter? I don't think so.
I mean, this is how all top laners describe their solo queue games.
That is
So-
true, and the jungle for Edinburgh has just gotten the Drake, and it's gonna be Infernal Soul, which is really good for their team. Oh my god, and he's gonna steal the camp as well. Vi just has nothing to play with. She's already 25 CS
Oh.
behind.
Nah, maybe looking for something, but backs up.
Smartly,
mean,
because 3
just-
people topside.
It's Edinburgh's game to lose yet again.
Yet again, they're 5,500
Five.
gold ahead. Minute 13. That is a massive lead,
It's-
guys.
Absolute domination.
Zeria's
might-
up about
They
an
just
item.
bought another 2 plates.
They're trying to complete the set. They're not quite gonna get it.
They're
but
not
they
going
got
to
close.
quite get it in the next 5 seconds, but they might get one more. That is 13 out of the 15 plates that they just got. And they might just get the tier 1 as well, because it doesn't have the resistances anymore.
That is true. I mean, no one can get up to help this now.
The poor
Getting
Nard is
zoned
trying
by
his
the
best.
Thunder.
He's playing his heart out, but he might just
That's
die.
yeah. That's the dead Gnar.
The Falco's damage is just cutting through him.
Vi is coming up, but and there's a world where she catches. Falco's reset has now come through, but she's not gonna go for it. I think she has to get a little bit disrespectful and go for the skill, but now Trundle's getting close by.
Edinburgh teams has got the Herald. They're 100% on the objectives.
7k gold lead.
I don't know what Cardiff can do. The Syndra is quite strong, but it just doesn't matter when everyone else is so much stronger on the Edinburgh side. Vi try to go for something, but they might just die here.
The 2-man knockup,
Yeah.
Vi just
And the
explodes.
Lissandra just-
I mean, the Ezreal's coming in, but I don't think he's gonna be much health. Same with the Lux here.
Yeah, he's kind of a fake champion.
Well,
Oh, so
he hit
like a
something
decent
for one.
Lux ult,
I think
but,
it was the first Lux ultimate this game,
but now
he might
she's just
die
dead.
for it.
Oh.
Gnar is trying his
Good
best.
Gnar.
Trundle's
Snarl,
going
but
down.
they're
But not
just
quite.
so far behind, it doesn't matter.
It just doesn't matter. The Edinburgh team is just cutting through them. The Trundle lived with
They're
the
up
subjugate.
10k gold at
I
15
think they
minutes.
might be going for.
Surrender
What's it
vote
going
has failed for the red team.
Oh no.
We were too soon to speak about the seeding form actually doing its job,
Yeah,
guys.
the mental on Cardiff here.
I'm sure it's rough.
It's
I'm sure-
not looking good.
This is not
I
what they
mean-
imagined when they signed up for this game. It's a bit of a skill difference.
I mean, both bot laners are down double gold. On
That is true.
the Cardiff side.
Both bot laners have shutdowns on the Edinburgh side.
The Vel'Koz has more gold than every single member of Cardiff's team.
That is
Oh
scary.
no.
It's a
Also,
rough one.
It must be a true top lane game when your team is 11,000 ahead and you're 0-0-0. That's how you know you did your job, guys.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Faye may be overextending.
Oh,
Nope.
the season
Oh,
is
the vial!
but will they be able to finish him? But the Syndra gets the
They
shutdown. And now
That
they're
is a
going for
lot
the
of gold.
Falcons. He flashes out. The Gnar just barely misses, and the Zeri
Oh,
goes
how-
to clean up.
How is the
after.
Gnar not gotten that kill? That's gotta be a Riot Game stuff.
That was just a Riot Games moment where his ultimate just missed. And now he just might be dead.
Yeah, and they're just taking inhibs and there's nothing Cardiff can do.
Absolutely nothing. While poor Cassante is just pushing waves like the good top laner he is.
He did his job, just sat top, didn't die. That's all you need.
Dude, he fell down just a little bit, but now it doesn't matter. Now he has a shutdown because his team's so far ahead.
I do love the 0-0-0 shutdown.
It is great. I'm a bit disappointed at the Edinburgh A team. They could have perfected this game if they tried harder.
That is true.
So far, they've lost no towers, no objectives, just 3 kills. It's very close, very, very close. and I don't see anything except for the kills changing anytime soon.
Yeah.
I mean, is Syndra getting close to 2 items? Somewhat, but
Somewhat,
I don't know how
she
much
does
it
have the
matters.
components for her second item. It's just, is it enough though? Will it matter? I can already see a message from a certain somebody that
May or may
is
not be
telling me
spoiling,
the
yeah.
outcome of this
I tried
game.
not to draw attention to that one. But, I think it was
I
kind of
think
expected.
I can't speak. I think we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But they're sieging the bot lane. They're trying, Cardiff's trying their best. And Zeri goes in 1v5 just to kill one
Oh,
and live
she
because
did.
the Vel'Koz
She lives.
helps.
The Vi,
The Zeri is
I don't
still
even know what
alive, guys.
happened.
The Zeri
Is she?
lives.
Kusante
apparently-
finally getting his kills in.
Oh, the Grumpster has disconnected.
The Grumps have disconnected, and Cassante has ended the game with a 3-0-0 scoreline, guys.
Yeah.
Very respectable.
Just at the last minute. Got his essays in.
And a certain somebody in our
Oh.
Discord is very confused how Cassante got 3 kills with less than 3,000 damage. And I think
At
the
least-
answer is watch the stream, Josh.
Well, well, well.
At least it wasn't Jungle Diff. Because Tristan ended the game 0-0-4 with 2,000 damage.
2,700.
What a weird game.
I
But,
mean, it's just complete domination, to be honest, in the bot
That is
side.
Pretty
true. I feel a
much,
little
pretty
bit
much.
bad for Cardiff. It's I'm sure they expected the matchmaking to go a little bit different.
Oh,
We cannot check the objective damage since our clients are very, very, very bugged.
yeah, it's
I tried and I just have a blank screen whenever. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I could check it.
is there a
Total
certain
damage
Oh,
objective,
advanced details, that's the
13
button.
and a half thousand.
Damage
He did a lot of.
dealt
I think you do it out and then you can do it. Oh, you actually work
objectives.
for you. He did a lot of damage.
Oh, I can't
38,000.
see who did what. Actually, no.
that is
004,
Tristan.
that is Tristan. Total damage to objectives. Yeah,
You did
38k.
do a lot of objective damage.
That's a lot of objective damage. He was not lying.
I mean, that was just domination. There's not really any other way to put it.
Yeah.
All of the Edinburgh team members did more damage. Sorry, earned more gold than anyone else from the enemy team.
Yep.
Which is not that surprising, but
Yo, I can relate to this Vi in a lot of solo queue games.
it was a bit of an everyone.
And support with the 40% damage share?
The support did do most of the damage in the game. Oh, that is
Crazy.
for today. A team going 2-1 off the back of one very unmatched game and one game where I had to carry them.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get a little winners interview from the A team?
We can.
Would love to, yeah. I think they are watching the stream, so
They
send
can
in.
show themselves and show interest. Who
Yep.
wants to come? I think there is a certain somebody that clearly did the best on their team. By the best, I mean most damage, because that's obviously the only thing that matters.
The numbers don't lie.
That is true. So,
Oh,
hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, I'm talking about you. You didn't do
Uh,
top damage on your team.
how does it feel to be carried by your bot lane?
I think my bot lane got incredible jungle cover. That's why they did so well.
Ah, we're coping.
I vaguely remember them dying to the enemy jungle.
Exactly. That's jungle diff right there. I think the big improvement we made is we didn't invade
your
blue buff.
bot lane dying to the enemy jungle.
Yeah, but like, the big improvement we didn't invade blue. I think that's like big downfall of the team, and then after that we just won the game. There we go.
Yeah. I mean, this Ezreal didn't play League of Legends, to be honest.
No, I was hearing reports that the Israel Deluxe had not learned how to dodge skill shots.
No, it was a bit of a, you know, a bit of an everything difference, unfortunately, in the bot lane. Which
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do shit this game. I just
Yeah.
ate as video camps and objectives as possible.
Or you just get to chill and hit all the
I
objectives
was,
as soon as they
I was
spawn.
actually, yeah, I don't know. I played PvE every now and then. I was like, oh, come fight here. I was like, okay. Half my assists are just pressing pillar on someone I didn't even hit.
I was going to say, like, right up until the very, very end, you and Cassante, Ryan on top lane, both of you had 0-0-0 across the board.
No, I didn't get any. No, the last fight, I'm not in the fight. I'm
Yeah,
farming my red buff.
So where
Tristan
did your
get
assists come from?
4 assists.
Earlier in the
You
game.
got a couple assists.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got a
and
couple killer assists, and that one fight on top lane tier 2 where he walked up, subjugated the enemy Gnar, and then just
And walked out.
never died.
And did
Well-
a very definitely manly scream when I almost died.
You were really I was surprised you lived. And then I was even more surprised
So
when
was I.
Harry lived the last fight after going in 1v3.
I mean, skill diff. Just dodged
Dominant
everything clearly.
performance.
I mean, you have to be such a skilled AD carry when you get hit by Gnar stun, hit by Gnar ult, cult move, and the Ezreal still can't land a Q on you. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
and then also the Vi
yeah.
ulting you and it's hitting their ult obviously.
Vi Q forward, stand still for 3 seconds, fails to press R. Unlucky.
It was a bit of an unlucky game for the enemy team, but so what are your hopes, you know, after playing 3 games today versus a variety of teams?
Let's see. Let me go through the games. I think game one was okay, just like slow, steady. I think there was a bit of a support diff, you know. But
Sounds real to me.
went off plan. Game two was a bit of a clusterfuck.
We did not see game 2.
Yeah, what can
we
you
have
talk us
no-
through game
So-
2?
Game two came a point where like we kept fighting, and for some reason, enemy Vayne kept like flanking us by herself 1v4 and killing all of us like 1v4, unironically. And we were all just so confused how this champ gets to do that. So at some point we started trying to kill her, and then like again we do a play, and I'm like, oh, the AD carries by herself, like they can't fight. And then she pressed R, and she generally just deleted both our carries while our tanks were watching, and we couldn't do shit. So I think it was just like the funny Vayne champ just happened.
Yeah.
She pressed R, went invisible, and then she clicked on our Caitlyn, and Caitlyn was gone. She didn't even get to auto attack.
So is that a learning for your future games?
I think just ban Faye. That's rude.
Ban
Anyways.
Faye. I mean,
yeah, ban Faye. No, ban
if
Faye
you
from the
want-
chat. First off, that's pretty good. I think just like Vayne.
Do you want me to remove Faye's mod status? Is
that
that...
would be funny.
I think I can do that.
Can someone mute this guy?
Time them out.
Mods, remove this
You
devil.
actually timed it out.
Oh
No, I mean like
Whoopsies.
I think we were very this week like wanting to fight everywhere, see what we could do, and like it backfired on us game two, and like a lot of the fights were really close. It's like one of those games where like people get out 1 HP or like a Renata thing procs, and you're like she's dead, and last second someone burns down to a red buff.
An
Like,
unlucky game.
there was yeah, and then like we to be fair we still lost it like 33 minutes, so it was like not bad, but like there's a lot to learn from it.
So you
think
feeling
next-
confident for this split going forward?
I think games are genuinely unlosable against anyone below below Masters.
That's
I think,
those
like-
big words.
My mid laner is just an absolute filthy demon when he actually wants to play the game.
Hmm.
we will be on the lookout for that.
We just need to like fix some like trigger happy issues. There's a lot of C gamer try to kill gamer. Oh whoops, we left our ID carry behind.
Yeah, like that one Lissandra dive on tier 3 mid lane where she just
I mean,
goes
Faye was
in-
absolutely pop. He did not want to play the game. He does not have a lot of CS that game. I'd like to point out. There's a reason for that. Yeah, homie just saw blood everywhere.
No, we
But,
saw
uh,
him
Those
standing
running-
for about 2 minutes next to the tier 1 mid just queuing over the wall.
Yeah, no, he just wanted kills. I mean, that's fair. Like, it's a for fun game. Like, there's no way we lose that game, you know.
I mean,
But
with
look-
your fucking bot
Hey,
king,
you know, David's computer could have crashed.
David's
then
computer
even
could have
then,
crashed,
I'm
and we
pretty
probably
sure
still
you-
4v5.
I still couldn't, but what if someone else's computer crashed? You know?
Mine
you-
doesn't matter. I didn't do shit.
No, but like I don't know, maybe not yours or like
Ryan can crash. It's also like the only one we can't have crash is Robin. That's it. I think.
that's true.
I think, and even then, it's probably still 4v5able. I mean, we're like, okay, we took like all their towers before like 18 minutes. 3 Drakes, 6 Grubs. Like, how do you lose that even 4v5?
I mean, they could have scaled. You know, the Syndra was doing relatively well.
Oh no.
What
It's
is
you
this?
from behind.
She
What is
tried
this
her best.
RC Volus tool?
What is this one?
Toolkit for League Productions with overlays.
Cardiff.
Oh,
we might need to look into this.
Is this for streaming or
We're getting
in-game?
some streaming advice from the Cardiff team.
Oh.
We are a very professional bunch, as you can see.
Yeah, I mean, this like sort of stream setup is just like me like self-learning, hashing stuff together like an hour before the stream start because.
But this does look like some interesting stuff we could look into.
I will check that out. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
VIP of today's stream.
That's facts. Yeah, no. I think 18 will do very well. If they don't mental bloom.
That's
That is
a
always
big
the
if.
danger.
That is always a danger. But like, to be fair, there was like the atmosphere was fun this week. I think,
Okay.
like,
Good.
the
That's good
call,
to hear.
especially in this like last game, was like the stuff of wonders. I don't think we were playing much League of Legends, and half of us were on Twitter talking about random stuff. Like, I don't know. And game 3 was rough as well. So like, there's a lot of teams that would have just like tilted out their mind from losing to a team that's like lower rank everywhere, right? Because of like a Vayne popping off. But like everyone was pretty fine about it. So there's hope. There's hope for a team yet.
This is good. That's what we're looking for. You know, to bring pride to our university.
But like also
So,
like no Trundle ban. Like come on, man.
yeah, bro, D4 shitter.
I know, right?
You're not
But
even the highest ranked player on the team, so who
Not
cares?
anymore. No,
No, you're 12 LP behind.
I know. Maybe I'll go queue up solo queue right now.
Oh, then you're gonna be 13 LP
Oh.
behind.
Ye of little faith. What if I queue with Faye though?
Oh, I think C.
And I'm still 13 LP behind.
You know, okay, when you queue with Faye, you have a 25% chance of being 13 LP behind. You know. I think C team has finished their game. I wonder how that went.
I can, if you want, go in the chat and send you a next interviewee.
Actually we didn't interview anyone from C team, but that's fine. They're gonna get their interview next time.
Cool.
Because I see they are in a featured game instead of a custom.
Any last words for us, Mr. Tristan?
I don't know. Unironically, like, the last game was so boring, I don't even know what to say. Like, I farm camps. My
You
bot
found
lane, Faye decided to go around the map killing everyone, and my bot lane at some point just like sieged 1v4 or 2v4 like bot lane. Like, great. I farm camps.
Just disrespectful after the Cardiff team kindly offered to give us some advice on streaming.
No, I mean, I don't think they played.
Ruthless.
I don't think they played bad. It's like, okay, if you played us until like an LEC team, like, great. We'd get shit stopped. Like, what we fucking do, you know?
This guy doesn't represent us. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Cardiff. We don't claim this guy.
But like,
Yes, he's
okay.
no longer an official representative of the committee.
no, that's true. I was never voted in, even though I pretty much do the job of a committee member. It's fine.
Yeah, because the other two don't do their job.
That is incredibly true and real.
No, but like, okay, the Cardiff guys were good sport. They were fun the whole
Yeah.
time. They took it on the chin, right? And
They,
I'm
they
sure that.
did try the FF at the very end of the game, but it failed.
So like, no, but like the fact that they already played us as well means they've done well today already.
That is
Like, they
true.
must
They
have
had
done
to
very
go at
well.
least 1-1, probably.
So I'm sure earlier in the day they smacked some people they were probably lower ranked then, which feels really good. So I'm sure they'll go far. They're honestly not like they're not as bad as this game made it look. Frankly, it was just an unfortunate game
And
where
word
like
support.
where like we also had 4 players on their one tricks, right? Like
Yeah, that's true.
That is
it's
true.
rough.
That was also true.
I wish them all the best. They were good fun. Took on the chin, and I can respect that. And hopefully we see them later in the season for another free win.
Ooh, don't speak too soon. You might have jinxed it already.
If they play us again and we lose now, you bet this is getting clipped.
That'd be very funny.
Once
It's getting
again,
clipped.
we're having to say you do not represent us.
Oh, this is great. No longer a support caster either. I'm not on committee. I'm not a caster. This is
Oh,
good.
You're
no.
a free man.
He's a
I'm
free
a
man.
free
He can
man.
say what he wants.
Speaking of, how was the stream today? Since I didn't get to do it.
It was
pretty
pretty
chill.
good, pretty chill.
'Cause, I haven't seen any of the games
Yeah,
from B and C
so
team, so.
C team lost their first game, unfortunately, but then while we were watching B team, they did go on and score a win, and B team
Okay.
won their second game, and it was a beautiful one. Complete
They did
smackdown.
play really well.
Was it
all
like
things
a
considered.
nice and quick like beatdown
Oh,
or like?
Yeah.
They
it
peaked
was a nice
scaling and then they
control.
They
just won.
scaled out. They stacked up.
Okay.
It was what were the champs? There was a Swain, there was a Belveth, and there was an Asol.
Yeah,
can
They
kinda
won in
see-
26 minutes.
Yeah,
Swain top. Tell me it's and Swain top.
it was
Yeah.
and Swain
yeah,
top.
it was and Swain top, and
Okay.
then it was Twitch Janna bot lane who absolutely
Okay.
demolished the enemy bot lane.
Yeah,
It
that's
was-
cookery.
That
I
was it
respect
was a
it.
good
What
game.
did Doink play?
Belveth.
Oh, a classic.
Yep.
So they just stacked damage everywhere. I love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was very fun counting the stacks on everyone. There's three
Yeah,
champs.
It's a fun mini game.
Oh
Could you
yeah,
maybe
'cause
drop
there's-
some stack champs so we can
Can
count
we draft
them
some
on stream?
stat? We could draft some. We're thinking of playing some Smolder. That guy has
Oh.
chips.
Ooh.
I
I like it.
Are you
mean-
sure you want to win?
I mean, I actually
would
think
draft-
Robin's really good, by the way. Unironic. I think people haven't figured it out yet, but like
I've seen
it seems
Robin
really
has
good.
got a build cooking on the smolder.
I've
got
I've
some
seen
theory
some builds on the champion.
Once he's on 3 items and like he has the little like flame thing that like starts burning people with Elder,
Yeah,
like
just
that's
225 stacks. That's
like he
that's
just
it.
pressed like Q Olo and he just kills people out of nowhere, and then you try to jump on him, he just like very ease without a wall. Like
That's true.
Very true.
But Aurelion Sol did just get buffed and is really strong. I just
yeah,
don't.
maybe
think-
we do triple dragon comp.
Proto Dragon.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
like it. I like
You
it.
could play Swain as well. He's the dragon. he has the dragon skin.
That's a bit of a stretch. It's a bit of a stretch.
Hey, I'm
3.5.
sure you'll figure it out. And Tristana with the dragon tamer skin or whatever it's called,
Or Heimerdinger.
that's
I'm a
true.
big fan of the Heimerdinger one.
or Heimerdinger. Yeah.
I'm adding a
Maybe-
jungle, maybe?
I can ask David if he wants to come play jungle, and I can go back to support for one game and play the Heimerdinger.
But can he play the Shyvana?
But I'm sure he'll figure it out.
A little bit of theory crafting.
Sure, it's not that hard. It's like Toronto. You hit every camp. You see a dragon, you go hit the dragon. Like
Yep.
That's what the enemy team at B team's game didn't do critically. They had a Shyvana
hit
jungle,
the Shyvana.
and they didn't get the Drake until minute 14.
Oh, you really can't, bro. You have to. That chef is
What?
only useful with like 2-3
many
drakes.
times. It was entertaining to watch as the Shyvana just walks bot lane, sits at bot lane doing nothing, and then just walks away being afraid.
Yeah, because we all know Shyvana has incredible gang setup.
She does
I mean,
truly, especially
love
when
the CC.
her bot lane is
A
Kai'Sa.
lot of
Sarah.
CC, you know, a lot of lockdown.
Tristan,
Yep.
I will say, Robin has said no thanks to what you proposed earlier.
He doesn't want to play
It's unfortunate.
dragon. I'll convince him. It's fine.
Great. Well, I kind of want to play some solo queue, so I think.
Yeah,
might
I
head
was
out
gonna
now.
say. Sounds like time to wrap
It's
up.
about time.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you for
GGs.
having me.
You are very
Thank you
welcome.
for playing.
Thank you for hopping in. Thank you for playing.
Great. I will see you boys later.
Goodbye.
All right. Thank you and goodbye.